The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
We go! Mucha lucha! It's the way of life!
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Grifter Zone.
Good moo! Oh, you found your moo!
Who's there?
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched, it was cruel, and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cuck Meltdown. Oh my god, look at this. Oh man, yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Can I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would, agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so then...
You're just
that's why I'm going in April, is to hang out with you, to hang out with Foxy Moxie, to hang out with Gooch. It's like, don't get me wrong, nothing against Gary or Jeremy Renman at all, but like, man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken out of context.
Bruh. But you get what I'm saying, like,
and it goes to show just how in the heads people are with these. On his Twitter, down his timeline, you're going to see a lot of ass and titties, okay? All right? You're going to see a lot of ass and titties. Me, on my Twitter timeline, you ain't going to see none of that. As a matter of fact, like, I can show you. But anyway, I can scroll down my, you know what I'm saying, just to let everybody know, I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. As you can see, I don't follow her. I don't know how that appeared. I didn't. Somebody's gonna try to use that as an argument against me. Listen, I don't know this person. Okay, I don't know them. Okay, I've never seen this person on my news feed. I've never seen it. Wait. What? Why'd you do that? I can't even edit it out.
You guys don't have to take off the kid gloves. Matter of fact, why don't you put them on for a change? That would be a good change of pace. How about that? Oh. Hypno. bro, I get gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite. Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole. Is this what we're doing? Is this how we doing? Yo, I don't appreciate that, Hypnotic.
What up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercantes, Kotaku senior editor, and
following Pokemon, I think everyone would say,
"Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick."
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
People are gonna clip that.
Good.
You know that I don't.
Clip it. I know you don't. Come on. But that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh.
Have you or someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your friends?
Titty
Did your social
freakers.
credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames? Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, black jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
You! Show me them boobies!
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
I'm gonna wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man in a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. Cis white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter hole!
I breathe life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life. That's right! That's right!
I hate every last one of you niggas for making me do this. Because I don't deserve this. I bring out good content. God.
Myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
何アンチ
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメスパイ
あやこれ好き
よりによって
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと
ワクワク
ado. Take it away, Mary Sue.
Jesus Christ is my nigga. He's the son of the original G. And he was sent to Earth to elucidate the way that we should be. What? Like if another MC says you're a freak, you're a lame butt rapper and your rhymes are weak. I don't get mad and I don't critique. I forgive him and turn the other cheek. I don't blaspheme and I don't brag. I don't cuss and my pants don't sag. I do exude a little Christian swag and I'm proud to be an American.
Jesus Christ is a nigga. Let his light shine through ya. Let his love pop a cap in your butt and say hallelujah. Jesus Christ is a nigga. He's a homie MC, JC, you see. He's an honest, caring, peace-loving nigga like me.
We've got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Nacho taco, chimichanga. 'Cause it's beautiful when the whole world sings together.
You can clearly see who hasn't seen that video in the intro yet, based off the reactions in the backstage, which was hilarious, by the way. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Hypnosis, episode 130. 130. Fantastic. It keeps going up and up. It's almost as if they can't stop us, but who just left? What the fuck?
Our super special guest.
Rip.
Oh, rip. They'll be back. Anyway, shout out to all you guys. Welcome again to SNH. Happy to have everybody here hanging out with us on this amazing week where so much has gone down, as it is with every single week. And we got plenty to talk about. And we're just going to jump right into the intros, man, because like I said, we don't want to waste any more time. So without further ado, let's begin with our neighborhood trans identifying representative called I don't know, Leona.
The essence for super trans, super tranny.
Figured.
No, on my planet, anyway. No, I love that. So, by the way, just full stop. That's such a sweet old couple. Like they did that out of the goodness of their heart. That's not even a meme. That was real.
They were legit about it.
Yeah. Like they wanted to bring in underprivileged black kids to their church. That was how to do it.
I remember when that video was brand new. That's how old it was.
Too. Me too. So wholesome. But yes, we're gonna have a good show. We got so much to talk about in the gaming scene, and man, it's been a tumultuous week. So I cannot wait. Thank you so much. Let's get it going.
It's been a hell of a week. Cassie,
what up? Yo, what's good, everybody? Cult Classic Cage here, or now also known as Gooner Fist, having taken on a new endeavor on a new channel, just specifically dedicated to shit posting. If that shit posting be videos, live streams, or shorts, it's just for shit posting and having fun. So that's what I've been up to with that. But I couldn't help but think, because I know I've seen that video many years ago with that couple, and I'm like, God damn, I think they're happy to be dead. Like, they can't still be alive, but if they were alive to see 2025, they would want to be dead.
That is hilarious, man.
Dude, 2025. I want to see their follow-up album.
That's prime internet back then, man.
Yeah.
Like you don't get that kind of internet anymore unless you dive a little bit deeper. But anyway, that's besides the point. Wyatt, what's up, man? How you been? 60,000, Mr. 60,000 subscribers.
Thank you. Yeah, today just passed the 60,000 subscriber
subs,
mark.
Still doing heroin. Love it. Love to
I was actually editing a video like a couple weeks ago, Wyatt, and in the I need to pull something from one of my old videos. So I was watching through it to find the clip I needed, and I gave you a shout out, and it brought up your channel, and you had like 7,000 or something at the time. Like when it popped, I was like, hey, "Holy fuck, dude! Way to go!"
Hey, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. So that's been pretty cool. I also just came back from a metal cruise, so that was pretty fun too. Lots of stuff going on with my band, trying to keep up with YouTube shenanigans. You guys are covering all the game stuff. I'm covering some of the shenanigans in metal. Some of it's very similar. I'm excited to be back here and just not know what the hell we're talking about, because I've been playing Red Dead 2 lately. I haven't even seen a trailer of Avowed, so I'll just make jokes where I can.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We appreciate having you here, and congratulations again on passing 60,000. That is awesome.
Did you get sued too, or?
Yeah,
not yet.
No,
I need
to it all naturally. He got threatened to be sued, though.
Yeah, I did it naturally. I didn't drift pretending I play video games.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
That's a bird.
Here I am
just saying
some playful banter, and you throw the friggin' Thor hammer down. Like, god damn, bro.
I was just saying, you filed a dismissal. We've never seen you and Alyssa in the same room. How do we know This isn't just some setup.
You got him drinking already, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, I'll tell you, if this is some elaborate setup, you're giving me a lot of credit for my intelligence. Because holy crap,
I believe
well, that's a hell of a way to come back to the show.
Smash, you know, Kyle Barr likes to send those super chats claiming we don't play games and whatnot. So we're doing our stream, my stream last night, right? And one of my guests, like, oh yeah, no, I used to play WoW with Leon all the time back in the day. He immediately sends a super chat being like, wait, you play WoW? I'm so sorry. I have so much to repent for. Like,
that's amazing.
And our special guest today, hopefully everything's good. Your mic's good. Everything's
yes,
good.
it should be. Hopefully.
Perfect. All right. Shout out to MommaOcco. Am I saying that right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to fuck up. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody who you are, where they can find you. What do you do?
Yeah, my name is MommaOcco. I am a drama VTuber who talks about drama and pop culture on the internet. I like to specialize in talking about different creators. You can find me on @MommaOcco on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as Kick and Rumble as well, but I don't really use those platforms as much.
It's way too professional of an intro. We need you to like stir up some shit. You got to call somebody like the N-word or something. Like, this is too.
My mama told me not to do that, so I try not to.
Oh, fair enough.
She might be watching. I don't know.
that's by the way, that's how we know that you're not black and that you're a Gyaru, because there's actually a parent in the household to tell you not to do stuff.
Exactly.
Right. And told you not to use the N-word. So that's two things we know would not happen. Anyway, shout out to you. Welcome to the show. We got Ryan Roger Athley, our local racist, he who shall always say the N-word. Take it away.
I've never said it. I've never said it at all publicly. I've never said it.
Yeah, I was going to say not publicly.
Publicly. It's very nice.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Oh dear. Well, it's great to be here, and it's even better that we have a beautiful black woman on the show who is beautiful and black and female. I don't know.
Why the fuck you lying? Why?
I don't know what those Japanese words mean, but it's great to have one here. But it is great to be on this show, as always, on a Saturday night. I'm rested. I'm refreshed. I actually got some sleep before today's show. And fingers crossed you will all have a good show today. And now on to one of the blacks or the Italian.
Sheepsidian. Jesus, one of the blacks? What the fuck?
There are three of them.
What do you like? We were going to jump to Atreus? Like, there's literally an obvious order here.
Yeah. We do the same order every time. Anyway. Sheepsidian, I apologize for our local racists.
I don't.
How's it going? For those that haven't been privy to what I've been doing recently, I've been streaming a lot, like Monday through Friday, usually in the afternoon time. I actually just did a stream yesterday with Lawrence Gilmer. We played Streets of Rage, and we got our asses handed to us like 50 times in a row. It was fun. It was
that was a fun stream though to watch. I could only stay for a little bit because I had to stream, but
it's all good.
Streets of Rage is such a good game to watch.
It is. I love playing a game just as much as I love watching. It's one of those few games I'd actually watch, like, as opposed to just playing, because I'm more of a gamer than a watcher. Nonetheless, aside from that, I've been drawing and stuff like that. I got commissions coming in, some people wanting some artwork done, so that's nice to do, as well as a wedding coming up. That's going to be fun as hell. It's going to be in Vegas, so be on the lookout for all that kind of news and information and stuff like that on my Twitter. That's about it. That's all I got for right now.
Fucking awesome, man. Atreus, take it away, man.
Yeah, I talk shit on YouTube, but I gotta ask.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm new to the VTubing thing. I'm very, like, I didn't know this existed until recently.
Just ask her if she's single, man. I mean, just jump right to the
point. Walk me through the thought process of like choosing to be like a female black VTuber despite not actually being a female black YouTuber. Like, walk me through that.
The easiest way to explain it is she's not actually black. In Japanese subculture, there is something called a gyaru, and it is essentially where women either get hyper tanned skin. Now, I don't have it shown off because I know that Twitch and sometimes YouTube will ban for this, but Akko does technically have tan lines underneath her clothing. So if you were to see any not safe for work coverage of her, you would definitely see those tan lines. That's the easiest way for me to explain
I think
it.
Atreus would be really interested in that. You should send it to his DMs so that we can see proof.
I prefer not. I prefer not.
That's a lie.
Okay, so she's not actually black. Okay,
No, she's not. She's a hyper tanned Japanese woman. Again, if you look up Gyaru on Google, you will probably be shell shocked and culture shocked.
Right.
Definitely culture
female though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the same thing as Rev says Desu using a
I would be
lolly.
asking him the same thing. Like, and then he doesn't even use like a doesn't he use his own voice?
He does, yeah.
He does, yeah. I think Atreus is culture shocked right
I'm about
now.
to say, bro, what's your fucking intro, bro? What are you doing?
You know what it is? It's because Atreus is only used to me, and I just recently became a VTuber, and I obviously use my regular voice, so
But
he's
you're
not
male.
he's not used to that. Yeah,
But
but
you're
I'm
male.
saying you're not used to that. It doesn't matter. What should I voice change? If I voice change, would you abandon me?
If you were a female, trying to be Hypno. Like,
Wait
I
till
would
you
ask-
see McDuggins.
Wouldn't it be
Oh,
funny as
Lord.
shit if Hypno's like a little white girl?
You never know.
But that's what I'm saying. If I found out that Hypnotic was secretly a little white girl, I would be like, bro, you're gonna have to explain this,
bro. What the fuck are we doing, dog? Are you?
Why
are we
into the
doing?
DMs? Okay, I mean, I guess I was the only
Atreus
person that
was supposed to be doing his intro.
That's
Word.
my intro. That's my intro.
That's not an
Breaking news,
intro.
Atreus was
I
bigoted.
didn't. Your
Moving
intro
on.
turned into an interrogation. You gonna
Wait
feel
till
him
you
up
see.
too?
Wait till you see McDuggins. I'm still thinking about doing a voice changer for that model. Have you seen the McDuggins model, Atreus, yet? My tier 3 goal. No,
You posted it in the chat, man. You be paying attention to nothing, you selfish bastard.
you don't watch the content. It's so sad.
This entire week I've been building my new studio, so
I've been saying this for like 2 months.
Oh man.
You're exaggerating.
You never
I'm
answered
not.
my question I asked, by the way. Why the fuck your fucking ceiling look like fiberglass, bro?
Well, they finally finished.
Damn.
That's crazy, by the way. They
what do you-
finally finished the McDuggins coloring. I can show you. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Got an actual spit take.
Oh my lord.
It's gonna
No,
be.
go back to the fiberglass comment. Were you asking me that?
Yeah, dude, you posted a picture of like you do some update photos on X about your new studio and whatnot. And if you look at what I assume is your living room ceiling, it looks like you got not a ceiling, it's just fiberglass.
Hold up.
Damn.
Does McDuggins have an 8-pack?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was very skinny in the game.
Apparently.
And we-
Yeah, but them brain scars. It's like Ellen Page. It's like a fucking implant 8-pack. It ain't real.
It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
wow,
I'm telling
man.
you. And the lips are gonna be huge and glossy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I'm in love already.
They're
I'm
clouds.
telling you. That's my tier 3 goal.
They're clouds, Leon.
They're
You
clouds.
sure it's
Wow.
not cotton?
All right,
All right, dog.
We good?
last but not least, he got you there,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Last but not least, SmashJT. Take it away, sir. Please, God, help me.
What's going on, guys? Good to be here. Good to be not sitting in courtrooms right now, just to be able to chat with you guys.
You sure? After that intro, it felt like a courtroom. Holy shit.
I felt like it, yeah. No, I had a conversation with my wife the other day. I feel like I'm balding in the back of my head, and
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. Yeah, no, it is what it is. I don't know what to do to stop it, but then I saw Ryan, and I'm like, I feel a lot better, so I'm good. I'm good.
Damn.
Fuck
You know,
you.
the great smash is when you absolutely.
Why am I
trounce
being
the wrestler and
accused
get
of
that big
gooning in
payout?
the back?
Because that's what it was really about. That's why.
Oh.
Anyway, on with the show. I'm good.
Are we good? I don't know what's happening today.
I don't know if we want to go back to Atreus or
No, I'm not going back to a trade. Shout out to all you guys. Welcome again to episode 130. Make sure to like the stream, please, for the love of God. It's much appreciated. Before we get into the content, man, let's get into the pre-stream legends. This is the best part on YouTube, by the way, the part that they all like to talk about, the part that the journalists love to mention every single time they complain, the part that the YouTubers who failed at life like to talk about because, you know, they like to complain, and the part that the anime profiles over on Twitter like to talk about as well because, well, I mean, It's just what they do.
Money, 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 print money, money, cash, money, wealth, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, money, more money, 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 heaps and heaps of money, 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 print money.
Oh my god.
The music stopped.
Nobody asked him either. Nobody asked.
It's like a dog snuck up to the camera.
Why does he remind me of Droopy?
Is he having a stroke?
Money, 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 print money, money, cash, money, wealth, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, money, more money, 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 heaps and heaps of money, 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 print money, money, cash, money, wealth, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, money, super chat money.
As salty as the sea, calling us no-code names. SJW screaming, but it's money they blame. Burning with envy, they're falling flat. They can't handle the sound of a super chat.
Now, if I'm having a stroke, it's uncontrolled nodding like that.
Please
Fair
don't
enough.
do that again.
Yeah, now we know. Now we know. All right, shout out to all you guys again. Thank you for your insane support. Let's get into the pre-stream legends. Then we're gonna jump into the content. We got Eric Jenkins for $4.99 saying Mount. Oh, here we go. Mount Lady. Whoops, wrong day. Titty sprinkles. Have you guys been? I doubt it because like you guys don't like women. But have you been seeing the waifu battles the last 2 days or so?
No,
Back up. What?
I don't like women. I don't like anyone.
I hear Wyatt fucking laughing in the background. The waifu battles have been ridiculous the last 2 or 3 days. The chat will not let me win. And just an update, by the way, an update. So yesterday, chat, for anybody who was in the waifu battle yesterday, Mount Lady won by $4. Okay, it was like 300 versus 300, something like that, $4. Sonya did a recount after the stream, and come to find out, it wasn't actually by $4. It was actually by 40 cents.
Holy shit.
Mount Lady won yesterday by 40 cents. We did a recount, and she literally barely won by 40 cents or something along those lines, according to Sonya. So absolutely fucking ridiculous. But yeah, we have another situation on our hands where she is just like not losing. So I got to figure out a way to take her down. Pete Drake
came in my chat afterwards last night, Hypno, when me and Eric and people in my chat were like, "Yo, Eric Jenkins, fuck you for tonight." On like, it was people were still.
I saw
off.
that.
It was like 2 a.m. by that point.
I saw that. It's hilarious.
Hypno, real quick before you go on to the next one, I just want to address you saying that I'm like copying your format and your content.
My format, my streams, my clips, my lingo.
I just wanted to announce, on unrelated note, I will be instituting a waifu battle coming up.
Okay. Yeah. Join New Blackstreet in their fucking
Hold on, wait a minute.
Have you seen Smash's manga channel?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's a manga channel.
Hold on. There is a stark difference between waifu battles and cosplay queens. First of all, we're using real cosplayers, okay? Secondly, it's a competition between me and my co-host, which, by the way, since you always let that nigga get away with shameless plugs, I need help, nigga, because that nigga be cheating. So for all of you over there, I need help on cosplay queens on Mondays because that nigga be cheating. Did
this guy just hijack my advertisement for his own right now?
I did. Hey, listen. Hey, you're not giving me reparations, so I got to take it in some way.
You're going to take it in some way for sure. Here you
With
go.
a dick in her ass. Are you? Oh yeah.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm shocked. Oh.
Bruh.
Do it the other way, so y'all can. Baby, I'm shocked. Can you stop?
He's never living that down.
Yeah, he ain't been the allegations are never leaving. Fam.
You said you would take it some way. I'm just reminding you.
I appreciate your commitment to method acting. I think it's
yeah. You think Coach should be proud?
Oh wait, hold on. Time out. I got a question. I got a serious question. So every time I play that clip, the chat gets spammed from people saying, "What the fuck did Mr. H say to make you do that?"
Mr. H was going over the what's the Neil
Gaiman sex allegation.
Yeah, he was going over the allegations, and the chick her allegations are some bullshit in my opinion. The chick was describing a situation in which Neil Gaiman and her were having sex in a room, and his son was like literally like in the living room, and I guess he could hear it or whatever the case may be. He was talking to his son while they were having sex, and she said that she was in such shock. I'm like, wait, so you were in shock because he was talking to his son while having sex, but you didn't think to tell the nigga to take his dick out of you? What the fuck? That makes no sense.
Sounds a little sus for sure.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Now you know the lore behind Atreus's back shots. Now you
I
know.
love Sheep's looks.
And if you do a waifu battle smash, I swear to God.
I mean, I kind of want to do it just to prank you,
Smash
but
slut battle, slut war. Yeah.
I'm gonna trademark that shit. Watch.
You better hurry up and start trademarks and everything before I take
actual fucking glitch. Smash don't look. I can concede Smash maybe plays video games, but motherfucker don't ever watch anime. So like, ain't no way you do a waifu battle.
It's like my favorite.
Yeah,
Smash,
sure.
For April 1st, you should do a stream where you just completely copy Hypnotic like in every way.
That's every night. What are you talking about? In April.
I don't
It's
wait
every
for
night.
April.
Get a
And then this motherfucker Atreus got the repent clip now, bro. Like it's
Where,
like,
like-
what the fuck?
Dude, I've been using the repent clip too.
Wait. No, that's on New Black Street. I don't use that on my show.
It's still your show. You
I
said
do.
co-host. That means you host that show. It's still your
I mean,
show.
hey, hold up.
What I'm saying is,
Mm.
the other guy took it. Like I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And to be fair, you did take the 8-bit Eric for the 20 banger. That was something I came
Yeah,
up with.
I stole the fuck out. That shit's funny. That shit's funny. I ain't gonna lie. Look, these are things that rarely get played, guys.
Look, this is how we get better. We share ideas and use what works and drop
We
what
share
doesn't.
ideas, and you and Atreus steal the rest of the ideas.
Hold the fuck on. We celebrate our differences. All right.
Nothing I do is original.
at
Okay.
this point,
Ryan makes
he-
videos on people copying each other.
Probably watch it all, y'all, and everyone's using that fucking repent thing. And I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, everyone's
I'm too lazy to upload it, but I
bro.
keep meaning to.
I'm probably the most violent motherfucker here right now. I don't take anybody's shit. Wait a minute.
I know I got metalheads doing the repent clip
I
too.
call bullshit. You might be taking it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right, let's keep going. P. Drake for a 5. What is the difference with 3 cocks and a joke? SJWs can't take a joke. Just look at the comments on Yasuke Simulator. Dude, that game, Yasuke, I'm hoping that shit's like $5. Because if it's $5, I'm telling you, it's probably gonna have a higher player count than
It's gonna go top of the charts with $5.
than Shadows.
Yep.
Because Assassin's Creed
I'm
games
buying it day
notoriously are not high
Yasuke
player
Simulator.
counts.
That's
Yeah.
real.
You don't know about Yasuke Simulator?
It right the fuck now.
Oh, yeah.
That real.
You
bro.
missed this game?
You really don't know about Yasuke Simulator?
He doesn't play
Like,
games.
everyone made a video on it. Like literally
What the fuck
everyone.
have you
made-
been doing?
I'd actually due to release a video.
Oh my
about it
God,
tomorrow.
bro.
He's been building this studio, Hypno.
Bro, I watched your co-host video on it.
Damn.
No wonder,
That's
yeah, but he's
crazy.
cheating, right? No, he's just actually doing videos. Prater Mine for 5 months. Bigot Army emojis. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Cryptic Beats for a 5. What do you call the anime Bill of Rights? The manga carta. All right.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
That's well done.
Manga.
Man,
Go to 13 for a 2. Summoning Circle. Sonichu,
Why did you just throw
Sonichu,
it in there at the end? He just threw it in there for no reason, just manga. And it,
because he knows that shit's annoying as fuck.
This is why he put me at the end. Because he doesn't have to.
At the end.
He doesn't have to rearrange the people anymore. He just drops
Exactly.
me and brings me back. He doesn't have to move
Exactly.
any-
Because I know I'm going to kick you the most. That's why. Better Toby with a 10. I got sent out of science class once. They asked what was most commonly found in a cell. I responded, well, statistically speaking, 13% of the. I wasn't allowed to finish my thought. Damn.
I know it's disgraceful, isn't it, Ben?
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Toxin 405. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man went from complete garbage to freaking amazing. Better than Dragon Ball Daima. I don't know how the fuck this happened. Seriously.
Ban him. Ban this.
I somewhat agree, Toxin. It's just what they did with him and Tombstone teaming up at the end was just like, bro, get this shit the fuck up out of here.
Is Friendly Neighborhood
Man.
Spider-Man that new Spider-Man series?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I don't like
It's garbage.
about Super and Daima is that the storylines take place technically before the end of Z, right?
Yes.
And it's like So did we just have like amnesia, or are we just never going to explain why
It's
these
called
people?
retcon.
Wait, Super didn't
Double
happen.
retcons though.
Hold on, wait. Super didn't happen before the end of Dragon Ball Z?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
because
yes,
at the
it
end
did.
at the end of Dragon Ball Z, Goten and Trunks were already like young adults.
Yeah, so
Correct.
the very last, Atreus, the very last 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Z is a 10-year time skip. Super takes place before the last 3 episodes of Z in that
Yeah.
10-year period.
It basically takes place after the Buu fight, but before Goku goes to the tournament with Oob and trains him and all that stuff.
Okay.
So that, yeah. But my thing is like, so Super was kind of like a retcon to Z, and then Daima was kind of sort of a retcon to Super, because now you got SS4 obviously being canonized, and it's like, where the fuck was SS4 during Super? And it's just none of this shit. It's so annoying because like I want to sit there and take it seriously, but then I think about that and I realize like, wow, that's actually really retarded.
Dog, I gave up. I gave up.
Saga.
Yep, I gave up after Cell. After Cell, that was it.
Yeah, so I just view everything as an Elseworld story now, or like even though it is canon technically, I just view it as non-canon. It's just how it goes, because if you try to view it as canon, none of it makes sense until they try to find a way to explain it, and there just is no way.
Once they decanonized Bardock, the father of Goku, I was mentally checked the fuck out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, once you start decanonizing stuff, it's when people start moving on from it. But hey, real quick on
I'm
that.
never moving on from Dragon Ball Smash.
No, I know. Fair enough. It never changes from back in the day. But hey, your new Blackstreet with Kato the other day when you had Paris on, I was driving in the car listening to you guys. I almost lost my shit when Kato was like, "Man, I'm not a big fan of Peter Darker."
Oh,
that's just funny.
Hey, that was Paris's first time hearing that. Boy, he choked. He didn't want to. He didn't want to laugh. If you was listening, you didn't see his reaction. He choked. He nearly dropped his headset off, and he actually repeated that. He was like, "Peter Darker."
Peter Dark.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he was not prepared.
Oh,
for
I
that.
saw his reactions. I saw his reactions.
I
Empty
remember
Head.
I remember Hypno's stream
everyone.
where Salim was in there when he first heard Hypno say Peter Darker, and he was fucking dying too.
Yeah,
That shit was hilarious. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
He was on the stream or in the chat?
No,
he was in the chat, but in
Oh.
the chat he was like fucking dying.
I was playing
It's
Tales of Panzera's out.
funny. It's funny. They set themselves up for that. Like, and I like Miles Morales. I understand that most people don't, but I'm like, yo, the Peter Darker line is insane. I kind of want to rename my channel that.
It's perfect.
Oh man.
Empty Headed for 189. Hail all. Any of you going to play Yasuke Simulator? Well, not Atreus apparently. That's for sure.
If it's cheap enough,
I'm definitely
Oh
going to
my
play it. Just as a joke. I'm
Can,
gonna
can
play it.
someone send Ryan a code?
We
I gotta find the dev and email and be like, send me an early access to this shit. I need to
People are talking about
There's so
buying
many
it.
bad jokes to make right now.
They're talking
gotta get
about
in
buying
touch
the game
with
and
that dev.
launching it and keeping it up for like 48 hours, just so the player count gets maximum.
Has anybody here hit up the dev for Mouse PI, Magnum Mouse PI or whatever?
Oh,
for-
dude,
for a code?
For
all
what?
stoked on that game.
Hit him up for what?
That's a day
He,
one.
he posted on X a couple of days ago. He's like, "Yo, we want to get influencers and creators and stuff like this involved in it. Send an email here for a code that we can get
Oh,
all
really?
the hype around the game."
Nah, I don't want a free code. I'm good.
I've never done one before, but this is like the one game where I'm like, "Damn, I might kind of fucking."
What's the
wanna
name
do
of the
it.
game again?
If it doesn't come
PI.
with any like
Mouse PI.
Mouse
It's-
PI for hire.
it looks
Yeah,
great.
Is that game that looked like Mickey Mouse with a first place?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, is fire.
It looks awesome.
Day
dude.
one.
I might have to go and get a free
I'm
code.
looking
Said
forward.
I ain't gonna lie.
If they
Fucking
offered
chill.
you like a free version of it, but there's no like stipulation to what you can and can't say, I don't see any problem.
Right.
with that.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
there's always a stipulation. Nope, I'm good.
That is true. They
I'm
ain't gonna
good.
give you no free code and be like, yeah, bro, say whatever you want. Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
my
Well, you just do it anyway. But
that's my one rule. Like I just will never take a free code ever, even if they say it's no stip. I don't believe that personally. So I rather just get it myself, or maybe I get lucky and somebody gives it in a chat or something. But that's
Yeah, but
that's
what
it.
can they do? If they say no stip and you end up not liking the game and you talk shit, what can they fucking do? I mean,
They're
not
just
send
not
over a code.
Well, it
you're
doesn't
never
matter
gonna do a
because it's
free
about
code.
it's about perception. About it, like
Oh, shit.
unfortunately, like you could go into it with good intentions, and I would go into it if somebody says that you know no stips. I'd be like, all right, great. So I'm gonna give an honest review. But unfortunately, there are people out there, and I'm not gonna name any names since those people didn't want to name names when they were talking to Treyas. But some people out there have ruined the perception of people that take codes like that. and has now made them be viewed as not objective people. So even if you go in to be objective, the perception is, oh, you got this for free, you know,
Well,
or
so
you got this.
That's even more fucked up though, because the dev himself said we want YouTubers and creators, and the fact that means that they trust this sort of community instead of like the game journos and industry and shit. If these people have ruined that, then like that, what all that goodwill that we've been trying to build up, that's fucked.
Yeah, no,
I agree with Leon here.
I accept free codes. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
I got no problem for if you guys.
I'm starting a gaming channel this week. I'll stream it.
But I would definitely tell my audience that though. I would definitely say
Obviously, you disclose like how you got the code. But I've gotten free codes in the past, and if I say exactly what I want, if there's stipulations that are sus, then obviously I'm gonna say no, go fuck yourself. But when I talk about the game, it is what it is. I blatantly said shit like this game isn't worth the price of entry, like, but it's, you know, at this price it'd be decent, whatever, bro. My genuine honest thoughts, and if they don't want to hit me up in the future, good, go fuck yourself. I don't care. I'm not here to lie for you. I'm here to play a game, and if I like it, I will tell the audience why I like it, and if I don't like it, I'll tell the audience why I don't like it. Period.
Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough. Vicious with 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Vicious. You fucking legend. I appreciate you, man. You are incredible. Thank you. Ryan Howard with a 2. Missed last night's stream. Hail chat, like the stream. I agree. Listen to Ryan. Not our Ryan. That Ryan. Dash Attack with 989. Hypno, Mama, Leon, Smash, Goonerfist. Is that what you're officially going by? Goonerfist is not Cult Classic anymore?
We doing all sorts of things, man. We doing all sorts of things, different personas. All right, we had to replace Razor Fist because he turned into a cuck boy bitch, man. We got him the fuck up out of here, bro. It's about Gooner Fist.
Somebody's got to take the black and white mantle, basically.
Absolutely.
Yep. I respect
Fair enough. I respect it. Mercantes is dismissed to Gunnergate loss. Sega made a better open world game than Ubisoft or Obsidian. I say 2025 is off to a great start.
It's not lost on me that you mentioned everybody but the blacks.
Oh man,
I also was not mentioned, so
I didn't know it was black.
Yeah, I count as black at this point. So you're fine. Actually, I mean, Mama technically is black too, right?
No.
We spent like we spent 15 minutes grilling the VTuber over the color of the skin.
Blackest guest we've ever had on Reality Bites.
Oh man.
What is your hair like? Tentacles?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So imagine seeing a VTuber with tentacles for hair, and your question is, so your skin color?
That was not
your
the question.
skin color.
The was.
I don't mind the tentacles because we know those can suck.
Hanging out with Paris too much.
Yeah, seriously. One stream with Paris, all of a sudden it's about skin color. It's like, oh shit,
racist,
crazy.
Yeah.
Bennett Talby with a 10. Women, name me one thing men can do, women cannot. Me sits quietly, saying nothing. Woman, we can do everything they can do, if not better. Me continues sitting quietly, still says nothing. That's a fucking fact.
Oof.
That is a fact. I've seen that joke before, by the way. That is a good one. Eric Jenkins, 499, 3.14% of sailors are considered pirates. Like the stream, or Joe Biden will come sniff you. That's a math joke. Fucking fantastic. Fantastic. Adair Soto with 99 cents. Thank you, Adair Soto. Appreciate the super sticker. We got Bud with a $10 super sticker. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We got Kirk Jandy with $4.99. Hypnotic. If your intro gets any longer, I'm going to lose a little bit of hair I have left on my head.
Yo, Ryan, that your alt account?
Yeah, I'm going to say, like, you mean like Ryan?
Never mind. Yeah, they spent money. It can't be Ryan.
It's insane. Facts. Shout out to Kirk. Thank you so much. And then, of course, we got this absolute fucking legend. Look at this guy.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, man.
Damn, everybody in the stream right now is like, so it's Smash, he hit Hypno,
do
you like metal?
He hit Smash first. Everybody's gonna start their pitch now. Shout out to you,
New Monday nights at 10 p.m.
I gotta give you a clip for this one.
It's pronounced Le Port Rouge.
Le Port Rouge,
I believe.
Le Port Rouge.
I was about to really spick that shit up. Les Portes Rouge or something like that.
That's what I said. And they're like, no, it's Le Port Rouge. I was like, all right.
Le Port Rouge.
I know better Spanish than the Italian.
Le Porte Rouge.
I mean, you get a donation like that, you still have to remember how to pronounce things. That's all
Le
I'm saying.
Pote Rouge. That's how I would have said it. Le Pote Rouge. Anyway.
There you go.
Here you go.
I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you got to do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my nigga. Woo!
Bars.
I gotta real quick though. I gotta guess that Michael Scott like based his character off that guy.
Probably.
We can hope and pray. Just watched that clip and was like, you know what? The Office is going to be this much better.
Exactly.
Seriously. I fucking love those clips, man. Oh, I miss the old internet, man. I really do.
Yeah.
I miss the old internet, dude. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, man, for a 500. He says, I sent Smash his super chat this week. Now you get yours. That's pretty badass, man. I gotta say.
You know what the craziest part when he sent it to me? He didn't write. He didn't write anything.
He didn't write shit, right? Yeah.
Nope. It was just 500 dropped. I was like,
caps,
whoa.
all caps. He's like, now you get yours, bitch.
Damn.
Insane, dude.
I will say, I do want to make a pitch real quick, and it'll be simple. Don't. Yeah. I said don't super chat Ryan, and that's why I'm fucking with. Come on now. I don't trust this motherfucker with 500 Canadian dollars. You know how much fucking Coca-Cola that is? Like,
well, 80p a bottle. That's probably a few Canadian dollars a bottle.
Quit trying to do math, motherfucker. Like,
insane, man. That's a crazy super chat. You filled up the bar damn near all by yourself, dude. We had 100% already. Thank you again. Eric Helpfulfinger, sorry, for a 10. Atreus wants to be a furry. This is the only start, or this is only the start.
I believe there's a best-selling author you should get with for more information on that.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Smash JT.
Benjamin, what a 2.
In my chat last night, I had someone called Juanita Del Sarkeesian.
Yeah, they're in the chat right now. They're in the chat right now.
Nice.
Yes.
It's Juanita. Benjamin with a 2.
Juanita, actually.
Oh, whatever. Nude used to be a VTuber, by the way.
But was she a male VTuber?
I don't know about that, but I know she used to use a male profile picture to troll people.
That shit was funny.
So
to troll people?
Yeah.
I suppose. Toasty with a 5 says hi panel with a heart emoji.
What's up,
Shout out to Toasty. Congratulations on winning Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 again yesterday.
W.
That was awesome. Benjamin with a 2. McDuggins. I ain't gay, but McD is McD. That's pretty gay. It's pretty gay. But Butter Biscuit for 5 months. Hypno. If I hear any more Eddie and that terrible voice in your videos, I will go insane. Atreus, I hope we can hear more of that. Read it.
Niggas gay song?
LOL. Sure. Roundabout with a 2.
That nigga gay. Nigga
oh,
gay,
yeah, that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can do like the head thing. Wait, hold on. He just did the head thing without moving his neck. I always wanted to do that, but I can't do that.
It's because you have no rhythm. You're white.
I wouldn't even focus on that. Just like the way Atreus sang it sounded like he'd been using like a shampoo commercial or something. Like,
dude, I think you just found a new career for him.
Piranha with a 2. A quick one for our cozy king, Hypnotic. I fucking hate that word. Ex Machina for a 5. Money. Thank you, Ex Machina. I appreciate that. Dash Attack with 4.99. Atreus, come on, talk no jutsu live, and I'll explain the entire VTuber rabbit hole. In fact, Dash 3.0 is almost here. Can't wait to reveal. SS Catboy.
I'll be real. Going down a VTuber, I like you and all that, Dash, but going down a VTuber rabbit hole sounds excruciating.
Yeah, hard pass.
I gotta tell you, I'm only a VTuber because I wanted to give more emotion to my static picture, but man, dude, like the lore that VTubers have and the drama is crazy.
Stay away.
I'm
seeing I like VTubers. I like learning about it, but like I don't know, 2-3 hours of time about nothing but VTuber sounds like a fucking. That sounds rough.
That's why I always try to tell people I'm not a VTuber because when I look and see other VTubers, I'm like, dude, You know, I know
That's how-
Lumi posts a lot of VTuber drama on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? We got people.
War, man. Like VTubers compete with Tolkien. Like
My fiance is a VTuber. Everybody knows this, and like she doesn't consider herself that kind of a VTuber. She just puts on the camera, the VTuber facade because she doesn't want to be on camera. That's it.
That's all I thought it was. I didn't even know there was some whole lore to it.
Fucking digital characters.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Dude, VTubers do some skeevy shit backstage. They always try and like get nudes from each other and like throw each other under the bus. And like some of them will be like hardcore Trump, and some will be like Biden, and they'll be fighting over ideologies, and they'll accuse each other. Like
But
VTubers, it's wild.
It's not even just that; it's the fan base too. Like a lot of the hardcore VTuber fan base, it gets pretty obsessive. So,
That's
and
crazy.
if you start getting a whiff of one VTuber not liking another, their fan bases start going after each other, and then it just gets crazy.
One of my
I like
early
my little metal
big
corner.
videos, I was reacting to a VTuber doing a song, and I never heard it, and I wasn't really familiar with VTubers at the time, and I was critiquing the music because I'm a musician, and so I didn't know shit about VTubers. I was like, oh, this is really cool how this thing like can move and stuff. Obviously, you know, there's a person behind the scenes, and apparently I was explaining it poorly, and I just the video got like 6,000 views, even though I had like 500 fucking stuff, but I was getting trashed in the comments. Like all the VTube fans, they were like, you motherfuckers, god damn, I was just trying to analyze the
It's
song.
bad, dude.
What VTuber
It's
was
really
it?
bad.
I'm curious.
It was one of the HoloLive.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, they're very hardcore. It's either them or Niji Sanji. If you criticize either of those, you're gonna get shit on in the comments.
It wasn't
Not
even
surprising.
criticism. I was liking the song. I was talking about how the vocal range was great. You could
No,
tell it
no,
wasn't auto-tuned.
you gotta
I was being
understand,
irritable.
Leon. You gotta understand, Leon. It's much like K-pop. You can praise it, but you're not the right praising. So shut up.
Exactly. It's very much like idol culture, and if you're not familiar with and know how to critique idol culture, you're gonna get mogged.
Wait, there's
why-
like a hierarchy for who's allowed to praise?
Sort of.
Not really. It's more just like the bigger the person is and the bigger their fan base is, the people with more outside critique coming in, you're gonna get mogged because you know, there's anime viewers and then there's VTuber viewers, and it's way more condensed and autistic. So you got to be careful when dealing with them because
Sounds like a fucking mafia.
it
It
is.
is.
It is. And it's fun to cover. That's why I like talking about it.
I'm staying away from that shit. I just want to stick
You
to
should.
games journalists.
I'm over here sitting on
it.
top. I'm over here sitting on
least-
the rooftop with my chips and soda, just enjoying the show.
All we got to deal with is potentially getting sued, not anything else, you know? Anyway.
Atreus has Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, he's playing for sure. Anime Mania. Anime Mania for 99 cents. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Grade the merchant for it too. If it was me, Leon. Also, damn you, Eric Jenkins. Tell you, man, they're gonna keep blaming Eric. Hypnotic and Rapture for it too. Hail to our cozy Hypnotic Emperor. We salute you. You can salute that cozy shit. Cryptic Beats for it too. EBT waifu battles fun.
Hey, fuck you, man.
God damn.
I take
Damn.
back all the Killmonger jokes
Brutal.
against you, Cryptic. Good job.
Oh.
Picasso for 16 months on the path of a clean life. God bless everyone. Hey, shout out to you, brother.
Yep.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Atreus,
You're a
Ebony
legend.
Babe Triage.
Hey, send me your address. I'm gonna send you some booger. Send you a gift in the mail.
Yeah, sure. Eric Jenkins for 199. A win is a win. Mount Lady accounts make waifu battles again. Eric for 189. Nah, bruh, still sus. Dragon Master with his $5 billions and billions super chat. Appreciate you. Son the Lich with a 50 says Friday night SmashJT coming soon. With all the haters, he has the content is guaranteed. Sounds terrible.
I love it.
It's Saturday Night Smashnosis. There it is.
Terrible.
It sounds terrible.
Forgotten Vet, the silent protagonist with the $20 banger. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We got Mr. Hardcore Mode with a 5 Chocolate Mountains.
Bro, that's another OG. Remember Chocolate Rain? That shit was fun.
No.
Yep.
You would remember Chocolate Rain. I wonder why.
Well, real quick. I had a trivia question the other day and I didn't know it. Who sang it? What was his name again?
Tezonde.
I don't fucking know, bro. It was something super African, I'm sure.
It was Tezonde.
Tezon. Yeah.
Jay
Got
Zonde?
it.
Yeah, he sounds like he's 3 clicks away from drinking grape soda. Get out of here with that shit. The Joker with a 5.
He actually was lighter skinned than me.
No. Really?
He was. Yeah, he was.
Get the fuck out of here. He was dark as
You've never
shit.
seen the video? He's on video, like into the microphone. You've never
I've
seen
seen the
it?
video. I remember him being extremely dark.
No.
That's crazy. The Joker with a 5. What's up, Hypnotic and everyone? Hope your day is going well. It's going well, man. Hope you're doing well. Kagami for a 20. Daima and Super is canon to the manga, not Z anime. Yeah, well, people really only reference the anime.
Are we ever getting the
yeah, we are. Don't worry about it. If you didn't spend 15 minutes interrogating people. Mr. Whisper for a 5. JT, if the
I was
case
going
is
to ask
legit,
about the next season of Super, but all right.
it's okay. And right now, I'd say your chances are growing as high as Alyssa's 5-head. Have you thought about how you'd celebrate?
I actually, funny you asked that. I did actually think about that today when somebody said Smash is going to be popping a bottle with his wife. And I was just like, I do have a bottle of Dom that was gifted to me from my best friend like 2 years ago. And I'm like, we need to drink that shit before it goes bad. It's been in the house for like 2.5 years. So yeah, the Dom is waiting.
There you go. Dash Attack for $4.99. The Netflix Daima experience is every crazy Toriyama twist getting spoiled because F Crunchyroll can't wait to see episode 19. There you go. Bill Prime Gaming becomes a member on his own. Thank you, Bill Prime. Appreciate you. Magnum Norris for a 5. Are any of y'all old enough to remember Pogs? Google it if you don't.
Yes.
Of course.
I have some.
I thought he
Damn, you have him within arm's
has
reach.
some? That's insane.
Within arm's reach. He didn't even have to move. He's just like right here.
Didn't even flinch. Adrian with a 5. Goku went from naive, honorable warrior in Dragon Ball to a selfish, battle-hungry idiot in Z. Only original Dragon Ball exists for me. There you go.
Good rhyme.
Magnum Norris with a 5. Sorry, but Razor Fist is not a cuckboy. No offense to those who might disagree.
I mean, what is it? I mean,
Cassie.
Thank you for the 5.
I don't know, brother. Him, dick eating Melanie Mac, brother. Good luck defending
he can
that.
have her. He can have her. I
X
don't want
Machina
her.
for a 5.
nobody else
OMG, 500 Canadian. That's like $15.95 in
Oh,
US.
damn.
That's
The
crazy.
inflation really is a bitch.
How you gonna diss that man? That's crazy. That man.
Not
Don't
only
do
that,
that.
but how you
math
gonna
on-
diss that while sitting in a fucking Fiverr? Like, don't get me wrong. All support's appreciated. It's amazing. That said, someone drops 5 hundo and you send 5 to say that's not good enough. Like,
That's actually what's so funny about it, though. Someone did the
listen,
math. What's it like? 350 US, I think, something like that.
if Rouge is in
they
the
said
chat,
they
I'm
said
sure he
5
can
in real
defend
money.
himself. Yeah. James Ott with a 10. Just dropping a dime. Appreciate you, James Ott.
Hypnotic,
I remember when
real quick.
Pantera dropped a dime.
Hypnotic, you get 500 Canadian. That's 330 US minus 30% YouTube minus taxes. You're gonna have a solid hundo out of that. That's pretty good.
It's so sad, but it's also so true.
Fuck you, Hypnotic.
Oh man, I could have said way worse, but it's fine. Kyle Barrow with a 5. 2 non-gamers, 1 racist, 1 whiteface, and all the rest who says you're not a diverse panel. No bubble here. Let's go. And thanks again, Leon, for having me on.
You.
Glad I'm not the non-gamer.
I'm glad I'm
Seriously.
the
Rogue with a 2. Criticizing a VTuber, their fans, war. Basically, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Archangelus for a 5. Hello to Hypnotic and the panel. Thank you all for doing so much work out there. Keep fighting the good fight. Always looking forward to y'all's work.
Need I remind you, we're an hour and 10 minutes into the show.
What is this? Like a SmashJT?
money.
We could have been about 55 minutes into the show, but somebody just had to be a diva, so it's all right.
Oh man.
Revwell Arvita for a 5. VTuber legend. How I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream is a great anime about VTubers. The comedy is amazing. Got to check
I have
that out.
heard of that one. I heard it's pretty good.
This is Jizz for a 2. What do you call a Chinese gay? Chu man chu.
Damn.
Y'all really laughed at that one? That's crazy.
Legal over there.
Last but not least, we got Hayden Wayne with the $50 banger. The weirdos are saying that Frieren is funny, mustache man coded. In response, my girlfriend bought me the whole manga for my birthday. I love the and have to dive deeper into the story. Anyone here read or watched it yet?
No, but you better have clapped hard as hell for that.
Damn.
So
Who getting clapped?
I have not read it, unfortunately.
His girlfriend?
I mean, his wife.
The manga.
Wrote that by Brandon, the anime guy, to fucking read that manga. And I keep
Freeren's
and I don't buy it because I forget.
12 episodes of the anime. It's really fucking good. I'm liking it a lot.
But I'll buy it eventually. I will.
And
It's
the
only
main
a matter of time.
character's The main character is not Mary Sue coded, by the way. That's a good thing.
It's an interesting story. It's an interesting concept because it's like everybody knows about the typical journey of the group that, you know, is fighting evil and trying to conquer evil. But nobody ever hears a story about what happens after evil's been conquered and, you know, the world is saved. And that's basically what that story is. That's why it's called Journey's End, because
we got it once. It was called Final Fantasy X too, and it sucked.
Well, yeah, it starts off at the end of the journey when everybody's won and it's time to go home, kind of a thing.
Yep.
So it's pretty interesting. Okay, we are fully caught up on YouTube. I'm gonna check Rumble really fast, and then we'll just do all the content and catch up on Super Chats after late. So that way we get through everything and we don't got to worry about Atreus complaining about it again. Rumble is clear. Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you for your pre-stream support. I appreciate it. The legends. Let's start off with the topics. Let's stick to about 20 to 30 minutes each one. Smash. We're starting with you, man. How's that dismissal looking? Come on, talk to me.
It's looking good. So to clarify a couple things,
tell the chat what happened. Tell the chat.
Okay, so those
blah blah blah.
Yeah, so those that don't know, I've been sued by Alyssa Mercantes, former Kotaku journalist.
What?
What's that?
No, I was just being
okay.
Wait, you said what?
Former Kotaku journalist.
What's up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercantes, Kotaku senior editor, and
there we go. Just have to make it clear.
And it was a 56-page lawsuit, I think, that was filled with a lot of contradictions and ridiculous accusations.
That was answered with a 3-page counter.
Exactly. But just to clarify, what's transpired right now is I talked to Ron for a little bit on the phone about it, and what's happening is all these judges have their own kind of rules and how they allow things to proceed, and they want, I think, don't quote me on this because I'm probably going to fuck it up, but I'm going to try my best because I'm not a lawyer. They want to get like information from both sides as far as what to expect from the case and stuff like that. And this was like our side's opportunity to be like, hey, be expecting us to be requesting a dismissal because this is a joke. It's not necessarily like him requesting a dismissal. It's him preempting that, saying this is what's going to be coming from us. So that's what that 3-page letter was. So there's a little confusion on that, and part of that was on me as well, because, like I said, I don't live in this world. But now the other side has the opportunity to resubmit a different lawsuit or a revised lawsuit with different accusations and things like that, saying, well, what we meant to say was this, that, the other thing. Again, allegedly, I think this is what is happening.
So basically, the 54 pages that started all of this didn't actually have any case for damages, right? Didn't have any claim for damages. Didn't have any it's basically, hey, this guy's being mean to me,
right?
But there's nothing that is really tying to any real world consequences.
Yeah, they tried really hard to tie it to things, to be like, oh, he's responsible because of these things. And Ron's like, no, he's not. Those are not things that you can tie someone to be responsible for things. It's basically where we're at right now. So now we're submitting that. And the other side now has the opportunity to be like, okay, they're going to get that information. It's shared with them and it's shared with the judge. And the other side will be like, okay, so this is what the other side is planning on doing. So my assumption would be they're going to take that and use that basically in a weird way against us, be like, okay, these are the counters that they have for us. So now we can try to find what he didn't say and say all this other stuff to ironclad what our suit actually is going to be about against him. And
do you have the link to that picture, by the way, the three pages, just so I can show it on chat?
Well, it's on the SmashJT.com website. I don't have it up right now, but I can share it real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, share it if you don't mind. That way you can control it. Akko, did you see this? Are you following this story at all?
A little bit. I did react to the initial videos where Smash talked about his lawsuit. I did actually bring a lawyer. There's a elf VTuber that I bring along. She is a lawyer that she likes to talk about the law.
There's VTuber lawyers?
Yes,
There is.
there is. She is. We call her the Lolly because she is a lolly VTuber that is also a lawyer.
Oh Lord,
And
She's a lolly VTuber.
a lolly lawyer VTuber. Yes, and she is a redhead too.
What the
Is that
fuck?
Elfie?
Huh?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Elfie?
No. But basically, we went over the lawsuit, and I think the thing that like bothered me the most is I don't feel like, because I've studied a law, not like in a professional capacity, but I like to look over lawsuits because especially when they are as stupid as this one. My whole thing when I was going through this is what claim is she trying to state that actually would demand relief? Because as far as I can see, all Smash has done is said mean things about her on the internet. I don't think you've actually stated anything defamatory that would lead for her to actually be seeking damages that has harmed her reputation, at least as far as she is alleged. If there's anything that if there's anything that happened in the behind the space, I just haven't seen it. So
let's bring up the website because Smash.
That's breaking it down a little bit too simplified, because if you're saying I said mean things to her online, it's basically me just replying to her and using the things she's said publicly in a way that she does not enjoy. And it's like, well, she's said plenty of mean things to me along the way too. And if that's what she's basing a lawsuit off of, then she could just as easily be sued and lose for the same exact reason she's trying to sue me, which makes no sense at all. So anyways, this is the just the document of where we're at right now. And then this is the letter he sends to the judge. This is the first page of it, which just basically to file. So this is not a filing of dismissal. This is just saying we seek to file a motion to dismiss. So the initial like, hey, we are seeking to do this with this case right now. The second page here, he's just explaining. And man, Ron is such a fucking boss. It's like, here's what.
Dude, I was reading that letter. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. I was reading that letter, and I'm like, dude, this is what a real fucking lawyer looks like. Because when I was reading the initial lawsuit, I don't know if you guys read the 54 pages. I read like 30 of them. But when you read their lawsuit and the way they structured everything, it's like, dude, it's night and day, man. It's clear the difference in professionalism between the two. But anyway, I'm sorry.
The fact that it's 50 plus pages long is very telling in its own right, because it's like it took you that long to try to get to a point. Like usually a case is somewhere, I mean, for something like this is like, I don't even know, like 3 to 5, maybe 10 pages. Like we're talking 50 plus pages for them to not even roundabout get to what they're talking about was something in its own right. It's almost like they wrote it really long to try to get somebody lost in the sauce of what it's even about.
Exactly. Yeah. They do that too. It's like legal speak. They try to get you drowned out. But anyway,
I thought it was hilarious when this all started, and Alyssa Simps were commenting saying like, Ron Cohen's not even that good of a lawyer. Like he does it part-time. He's not really that like good at it. I saw someone on video saying that. I was like, holy shit.
You know what's hilarious, Wyatt, that you bring that up? The Alyssa Mercantes Simps, it's amazing to me that it's like they believe that because she filed the lawsuit
that she
has won. No, not that she'll win, that she has already won. That's the mindset, because you'll have people that try to counter what Smash will say every day on Twitter, and they'll be like, that's why you got sued. And it's like, yeah, but did he lose yet? Like, what the fuck? He kind of jumping the gun there a little bit.
Yeah, it's almost like this is a formality. Be like, oh, the lawsuit, they just have to do this to get to the point of her winning.
No, you actually said something really interesting just now. You said the Alyssa Mercantes Simps. Where were they in her live stream the other day? Her 7-viewer live stream?
Absolutely nowhere.
They were all in the same room doing the same thing.
Nowhere to be found.
How many people were on her stream? I didn't see it.
When I got there,
including me, Smash 8.
Yeah, I got there initially. I got there initially before Leon, and it was 4. I took a screenshot and I posted about it, and then Leon showed up and wanted to start being like crazy in the chat, and it might have attracted some entertainment, so she jumped to 8.
Well, props to her.
I didn't actually say anything crazy. All I said was, damn, all those followers on X, where are they for this stream? And she went on this diatribe about numbers, said I had greasy hair, and then she said that she was a journalist, not a content creator. I asked her for what company.
I wonder.
It's crazy because what Woods said didn't get deleted, whereas the words Furious Dan said to Mental Mercante.
Yeah,
during
Furious Dan
that,
was going. Yeah, he was saying, "Nah, you want to troll somebody with like nothing egregious. If you actually be attacking people, yeah, that's now they got they can end up looking like the hero. Like, oh, I'm the downtrodden person being attacked. But if you just want to like just talk some shit like you do on the internet, no, that was perfect. What I said was tame. It was fun.
It's crazy that a lot of these left-leaning losers, like all the power that they have is on Twitter, which is hilarious because they claim to have left Twitter for Blue Sky, but somehow they're still on fucking Twitter. I can't.
Well, they'll come back.
I don't understand, but they will not conglomerate in any other place to so-called support the people that they're backing. They don't go to live streams for Airbags or Alyssa Mercante. Like they don't do any of this shit. They just
don't even
want
buy their own games.
All they play is Twitter. That is what they're interested in, even if they don't want to openly say that they do. They don't fuck around on Blue Sky. They hate Blue Sky as much as they want to pretend, oh, it's our new haven. Like, no, y'all still end up on Twitter. All y'all do is play Twitter all fucking day. Like,
I have a running theory. I have a running theory. They're all broke. They all use the same Wi-Fi. And since that's the case, they all only there's only one phone amongst all of them, so that's how they became so good at replying quickly, is because they have to switch accounts really quickly.
The bandwidth is really stretched.
And fucking Wi-Fi sniping from their neighbors. That's crazy.
Yeah, basically.
What I was gonna
sense.
say is I think it's pretty funny because I'm like, I wonder if anybody actually saw how she was coping and seething against Leon, but then I thought about it, I was like, no, because there was only 8 people in there, so probably not. Now that I think about it, so I kind of want to bring up the clip.
I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet, but somebody did send the clip to me of her being like, "Oh, Words of Paradise, aren't you that greasy one? Are you covered in bird shit?" And
Can we see it?
Like, clearly, you know who I am because you went into some pretty autistic detail.
She knows every single one of us because she actually goes into detail. By the way. On every single one of us.
She's here right now, just watching us. Hi, Alyssa.
No, I know.
She won't acknowledge them Negroes though.
I want to see this clip.
No.
Yeah, she won't acknowledge you guys.
I don't want her to acknowledge me.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me and Kato. I'm talking about me. And
I want her to sue me. I need more followers. Shit.
Atreus and Kata, I think, go probably almost as hard as anybody else against.
No. Nobody goes as hard as I do. I don't know about Kato.
I used to, but then I kind of let it go because she's kind of boring to me now. But I used to. When I first started, I was a little wild. I think she initially had the hard on for me first, but because she couldn't get to me for whatever reason, she then chose Smash.
This is true.
Because I remember her talking about my channel non-fucking stop in the beginning. Referencing the masked guy, the guy in a mask who wears cat girl ears.
I think she started like most of them do, which is hating Grums a lot, and then it kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah. Go over this screenshot really quick. I'm gonna look for that clip from Leon because I want to show the chat.
I've already got it pulled up. The one that was sent to me, at least. I'm sharing my screen right now.
Oh, you are? Okay, so hold on, Smash. 1 second. 1 second. Make it full screen. Yeah, there you go.
Let me know when to hit play.
Hit play. So, chat. This is Alyssa Mercante melting down against Leon in her live stream. Check this out. It's hilarious.
Your enemies with a gun.
Keep it bottom up.
Are you the
Volume's already all the way up. You guys know how
she needs to fix her fucking audio. Everyone keeps telling her, turn your fucking mic up. Holy
fix your fucking audio, you bitch.
Listen, she's not a professional. she's a
That's
journalist.
what she says. She says
Why do you want to hear her talk?
He's a professional troll. Oh, look, a dog.
Words of Paradise. Are you the really greasy one? How much? Be honest. How much of your stuff is covered in like bird shit? Don't you have like a bird?
Leon, pause it really quick.
Streaming on Twitch.
You can hear the mad.
Leon, I thought she was gonna follow that up when she calls it a greasy one. I thought she was gonna say, "Be honest, how much shit do you really put in your hair or something like that?" Like
I thought so too. Actually,
I thought that's where it was gonna go.
Product. I was gonna give her recommendations, bro.
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna go with that. That blew my mind. Anyway, go ahead.
Don't kink shame your enemies with a gun. Words of Paradise. Are you the really greasy one? Anyway, I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm dual streaming.
There you go. Yeah. So she I guess that clip doesn't have the I'm a journalist part to it, but that's what was sent to me.
She's so insufferable.
I'm gonna put Smash's screen back up.
You could hear that she was a little mad there.
Smash, you could go over the screenshots, and then I'll find the clip for Leon.
So this is the third page of the 3-page letter that was sent to the judge, and I was not expecting this so quickly in the case, but Ron jumped right to the hypocrisy from Alyssa, and this is the top part of it. I broke it down into three parts, but it says, in any event, plaintiff's own online content establishes that, as a matter of law, she cannot establish either that the characterization of her as a whore, that is a woman who has had multiple sexual partners or is sexually promiscuous, was either damaging to her reputation or, this is the best part, even false, as shown in the screenshot to the right of just one exemplary post on her ex. And this is a screenshot everyone's read over a million times. Basically, she admits to sleeping with someone for a story and bragging about it.
And keep in mind, that's not sleeping with someone to get a story from him. That's sleeping with someone in order to make a story for herself on her blog about her experience because she had a sex block. So she literally fucked for content.
Yep.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. That's the content I needed for my next video. Thank you.
The fact that she's wait, have you not been watching any of our shit?
No, he's too busy building a fucking disco sex shack.
Damn.
Right.
God damn.
If I have to say fuck you one more time on this goddamn
go ahead, Smash. Sorry.
As to more explicit allegations, the full context of defendant statements is provided by various online posts by plaintiff herself. To meet her burden under New York law, her allegations must plausibly allege not only that the description of plaintiff regarding sex work, as well as the exchange of sexual favors were false, but that defendant knew they were false or was recklessly indifferent regarding their falsity when he made them. Basically, in layman's terms, saying like that I knew what I was saying was false. And I'm like, no, I was making the assertions based off of things she was writing. So she has no case. So
yeah. That's like her, even if she's in a trap, because if she comes out and say, well, I made that story up, it doesn't matter, because how are you supposed to discern whether or not that's actually a made up story or not? Well, she posted it online, so you should take it as, No,
it's true. But the real trap she's in right now is her bluff got called out. She probably wasn't expecting it to go this far. And now that it's here and now we're rebutting it with the actual facts, now she's in a rock and a hard place position where she has to go back to her lawyers and try to figure out how to redo a case and find something else to try to sue me for, or take a different angle from what they did the first time. And again, I go back to like, she thinks like I'm scared. And I'm like, no, I'm like, drop the lawsuit. We'll make videos laughing at you and we'll all move on from it. You keep this going. I do not, in my humble opinion, think it's going to be a good ending for her. I genuinely don't, especially based off the fact that I have from the entire community right now. If she continues,
this woman is a well of content that will never dry up as long as she continues off of this.
She'll dry up. I mean, when she gets to listen, it'll dry up. I'm trying to squeeze the fuck out of this cow before it ends up drying up. You know?
Every time I see a Trey's uploaded a Alyssa Mercantes vid, I'm like, oh shit, here we go again.
I watch all those videos.
That's the other thing. Everyone's always like screenshotting all the videos I've made of Alyssa Mercante, and I'm like, okay, now do that for all the other content creators and tell me what
if they do that for my channel, dude, that's like 3 separate screenshots, bro.
Right. But it only matters to me because she's suing me. So they're like, look at how obsessed you are with her, and I'm like,
no, I'm obsessed. Look
at this guy still begging for a lawsuit. Alyssa, sue me.
Let me show you the clip really quick, guys. Hold on. I got it pulled up. So this is the continuation from Leon's. It's very quiet. There's nothing I can do about it.
So I do this for fun.
I bet.
Mind you, she's like dogging food on the fucking stream because that's professional.
Is she? Hold on, real quick. Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
While she's talking, she's literally just walking in circles.
She wasn't moving at all.
She's trying to pretend as if she's not like bothered, and she's totally playing the game, but she's not.
Well, no, let's talk about the fact she said she does this for fun without complaining about not having a job online. So you mean to tell me that your concern right now is doing shit for fun when you should be looking for a goddamn job or cranking up that OnlyFans? Come on now.
Well,
don't forget, they're selling her house. Her landlord's selling her house. So or
let's stop the lie, because number one, if she's doing this for fun, she would not have her paid sub count on the bottom bar that you can't see. Hold on, let me go to the side here. So she's got a nice little paid bottom bar here for the amount of people. Yeah, for the amount of people that are subscribed here. So clearly that matters, and you also would not be shilling your Patreon every time you tell people you need money. She literally puts her Patreon out there. Consider supporting me as a content. So yes, you could do it for fun and still make money. Yes. But her argument is that she just does it for fun, and that's why the numbers don't matter, and it's bullshit. That's a coping mechanism for people that don't get views. That's really what it is. And not only that,
she started live streaming on YouTube the moment she passed 500 subscribers because she needs the watch hours to monetize her channel. And boy, oh, she's gonna get some.
I thought she started streaming on YouTube the moment she found out her apartment was being sold out from under her.
No, before that. Also, just to call out Cassie earlier, she advertises her Twitter first and her Blue Sky second.
Interesting.
So, if you notice on her bottom here, it's Twitter first and Blue Sky second, because of course it is. And look at Leon in the chat. I don't know if you can read that. It says, "Oh, we're up to 8 now." Leon's fucking trolling the shit out of her in the chat. You can see in the replay.
Only comment.
Listen to this.
And proud of yourself because
she's upset.
Seething.
A number that can go up that you can point to is a marker of your success as a person in your mind.
She's mad.
So I'm really happy for you that you have numbers.
So my question for her is, what does she define sex? Sex. What does she define success? I don't want to know what she defines.
That's gonna be brought up in court.
That was. I meant, what does she define as suck?
What do you define?
Oh, wait, what?
No, not like that either.
What she defines as suck? Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm
Wait,
done.
so first sex and now suck, bro? You just stop talking. Yeah,
for real.
Wow.
Damn. Just go back to your website. We're back.
Anyways, no, I was just gonna say I'm curious to see what she defines as success, because she's like, well, what you define success as is numbers. As she's like begging people for subscribers and
for numbers.
donos.
Yeah.
By the way, you want to know something crazy?
That's what I wanted to say. Like,
numbers, in fact, are indicative of success, because on YouTube, big number usually mean big success. Like
this is feminine warfare, ladies and gentlemen. There's no need to pay that any mind. She's a socialist. Always remember that. So in her mind, she doesn't want to live in a world where numbers define your success, because she can't fucking survive in that world. And that's what she's trying. That's what she's trying.
I've been trying to say, like, all that aside, the money, the Twitter, like her aside, nobody has fun streaming to 4 people. Let's be honest.
No, absolutely.
It's true.
No, but you know what? Why it's not even about it's not even about like the number. I'm not making fun of the fact that she has 4 people because she has 4 people.
I am.
I'm making fun of the fact that she has 4 people because she attacks us and our viewers and claims that our community is just here for, you know, rage bait or to validate their anger. So it's like, okay, so if we're just an angry little small fringe group, which is how she tries to put it, then surely she must have a massive following that is going to support her in all of the toxic.
No, Hypno, you don't understand. She's too good for that.
Too good for the numbers.
I've never seen a YouTuber with 5 ratioed videos in a row, and it's their first 5 YouTube videos.
Damn. Rare.
Here's the real thing. It's like Wyatt was saying, how was it Wyatt or Ryan that was saying she was doing it to get her watch time up to get the monetization as Ryan.
As Ryan.
So yeah, the ironic
I
thing
know we're
is,
both white, but there's a difference.
yeah. But the reason why she is doing that is because she thinks she's going to keep getting this attention. And as she goes, she's going to keep growing. Like Ryan always says, it's like, no, she's getting attention right now because she's the soup of the day. And once this lawsuit passes and everything moves on, no one's going to give a shit about her. So she's right now, she's spinning wheels, and she knows that too. So I don't know. I don't know what she's doing.
I gotta say, it scares me to think
real
about what
quick,
she's
real
gonna
quick,
do. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to put some numbers in perspective. The reason I said, "Oh, you're up to 8 now," on X, she has 18,000 followers. So breaking that down, if she has eight people viewing, that is 0.004% of her audience.
Leon, let me blow your mind even more with it.
Hey, blow your what?
Blow your mind.
Oh,
let me fucking finish. Holy shit.
What are you blowing today, bro?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
God damn. Anyway, he is actively suing me, and I still can't bring myself to go watch her because she's so boring.
Yeah.
So if I can't watch her, who's gonna go sit there and listen to her?
She's
me
boring because she's entitled. She feels as though she deserves the success that she sees all of us having. She feels as though she's entitled to it. I've suffered for the cause for Gamergate too. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, people will throw their little money at you because they support you, but yeah, you just a flash in the pan, and hopefully, the courts will be fair in this situation and realize that this bitch is just full of shit and will move the fuck on. And so will everyone else in regards to her. She is not interesting. First and foremost, she needs to humble herself. You have to, if you are a YouTuber or you're a streamer and you want to have any long-standing success, you have to humble yourself to your audience. That's just what it is. Like, there's things like she can't handle any of the criticism writing her bullshit ass pieces that people have talked about and criticized. She couldn't handle it. She can't handle a real chat. She can't handle humbling herself to people, especially straight white men that go there to watch her. She just hates them people outright, and those are probably the only 3 motherfuckers watching her. So, Leon included. So nobody's gonna she's not gonna grow an audience. Keep it moving, brother. This is not your lane.
She's the kind of creator who, if she ever gains the support of thousands, she'll have the condemnation of at least tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. That's the only way she ever has a chance of resonating with people, but it won't matter because it'll be a ratio every video or a ratio every stream. She's been ratioed everything she's done on YouTube as of the making of this live stream.
Imagine being a heel and it's not part of your character. It is actually who you are. Like,
I was trying to say, like, imagine feeling that entitled when you have 4 people watching your stream.
Yeah,
shit's rough, man.
I will say she probably will grow if she becomes a VTuber, because multiple people will follow that kind of shit. If she has a pretty voice, which it's kind of average, and she gets a decent looking model, she'll grow.
Did you
That's
just
not free advice, by the way?
No, it's kind of average. Why? That was funny. But she has a pretty voice. Hers is kind of average. Anyway,
most people, if they hear a female on the other side of that model, they'll give them attention and love.
Yeah.
Trust me, those people are desperate enough. I've seen quite a few different kind of people become VTubers that definitely should not have become VTubers, and so unfortunately, people hide behind that as a screen as well. So
that's a life hack, though. If you out there in real life looking like a creature out of Dungeons and Dragons, become a VTuber and you will make money. Like, that's a life hack.
It kind of is, but like some people don't understand. Like I've seen also a lot of people become VTubers, but they can't hack it because they step into a culture that they have no idea how to represent, and then they get thrust out in the moment they say something that goes against the grain. Like if you step into the VTuber
I totally
sphere,
believe that. Yeah, I totally believe that.
Yeah, like if you step into the VTuber sphere and immediately start attacking the pillars of VTuber culture, you're gonna get thrust out. It happens every single week. Every single week, I see somebody come in saying, "I think everything is racist, how everything is homophobic, how everything is misogynist." It's just like, you're not gonna last here, and then they end up deactivating a couple weeks later, and either rebranding under a new model or whatever. I don't know. I mean, she could try it,
Don't
but
a
I
lot
don't
of them
think it'll do
agree
good.
with that shit? I mean, you made that whole video about VTubers like melting down over Trump. Don't a bunch of VTubers do agree with that shit?
A lot of people do agree with Donald Trump. A lot of them disagree with Donald Trump. I just think that the ones that disagree are typically the ones that are vocal about it are definitely ones that are going to fall into obscurity, because those are the only ones that I saw that were making those opinions.
What
A lot of the big
you
YouTubers,
Atreus? What you doing?
a lot of the big VTubers tend to keep their mouth shut.
What you doing, Trey? What you doing,
Trey?
He's learning.
First time ever.
Damn.
Underprivileged. No, this whole thing is ridiculous, man. It really is. I think at this point, you know, she is. Did you guys hear my conspiracy I had about why I think she did all this on Hypnocast? I was basically saying that she, I feel like she's doing this because number one, well, two reasons. Number one, to publicly dox SmashJT successfully without any legal repercussions,
100%.
and number two, she's desperately wants to be a victim. I don't know if you guys are aware, she is writing a book about all of this. She's writing a book about Gamergate 2 and her, you know, life in it and whatnot. So I feel like all of this was just to give her content, because if this woman will fuck for content, then there's no doubt she will not use an activist law firm to go pro bono work and sue somebody who she cannot stand in this particular sphere, only so she could write a book about it later down and try to profit off of it. So again, that's all my opinion though. But anyway.
I don't know how much work these lawyers are willing to put in, because I'm willing to go as far as it needs to go. And I don't know if they're going to stand behind it as much as they want to. The only reason I could see they would is because, and I've said this before in videos, is they see this as an opportunity to enact or get a law approved that, like, some 5th district in a town square had ruled that it was okay to approve that law in Oregon or something, and they're like trying to get it like approved in an actual court in New York to make it a law where you can start suing people for words on the internet. I'm like, this is a very bad road to go down. And these people do not understand the ramifications of enacting that can actually come back on them, because they're so narcissistic. They don't look at that. They look at, oh, how can I benefit from this? Not how can this hurt me?
Well, that's why I thought,
that's always what they do.
That's why I thought that this whole thing was like, I feel as if she knew and they knew that this was not really going to go anywhere. I just feel like they wanted to send a message with the doxing, obviously, number one, and number two, I feel like she's utilizing assets that are available to her, which are lawyers lawyers that she knows are going to do her bidding for her, basically. For free, right? Because she says the right thing. She has, trans lawyer. She says the right thing. She has the right ideology, and they'll do the work. Even the other guy, the bald-headed white guy that hates Gamergators, I forgot his name, but he's in there as well. So it's all nonsense. Any last words about this before we move on to Yasuke Simulator?
I hope she genuinely
imagine
believes that
getting
she'll
a
win.
trans lawyer and like trusting someone to interpret the law that doesn't even know what fucking whether they're not supposed to have balls or not. Like,
what did Wyatt say?
I hope she genuinely believes that she'll win.
Yes.
Oh, she absolutely does.
She does. I would think she does.
Good.
This is a bitch that is just dying to escape accountability, because she has for a very long time, and this entire lawsuit depends on this.
Yeah.
Well, to that point, I think that's exactly why she would refuse to drop it, because that is admitting a defeat. That is actually taking an L, which is something as Hypnotic and I have seen many times before. Is these people have no idea how to just take an L and move on. They have to keep going. It's almost admirable from a fucked up perspective. But yeah, sometimes it's actually just better to understand that, hey, I got this wrong. I didn't think that the community would come back and back this guy. He was a nobody before I talked about this. And now everyone knows who he is and everyone's on his side, which, by the way, side note, I've noticed people sharing status updates where she's always transcendentally mentioning me and like echoing what I say or reacting to something that I say or do, but not mentioning me outright, which is strange enough in its own right. But then in the replies to all of her posts these days, they are just inundated with people laughing at her and just ruining her. And like literally she has no support from anybody at this point.
Zero.
So I think it's more her just digging her heels in and be like, fine, it's me against the world. I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And it's like, just understand that you are the idiot here. It's not anybody else. It's you.
She don't care,
That's
man.
why
She
the well
wants
will
that,
never
she
dry
wants
up.
that victim story, man.
Yep.
That's
Why
what
the
it
well
is.
will never dry up. It's that victim complex. She will always be on the defensive, and she's an attention whore, so she's always going to cause controversy. That's
Right.
why exposing this bitch for what she is an endless gold mine for upcoming creators.
She probably thinks this is a situation like Hypno was saying, where she can use this to her advantage to either, if she wins or loses, use it in her book as victim status regardless, and just say, hey, the world's against me because Donald Trump's president, XYZ, and this is the political climate the world is in right now, and this is why it's not justified and justice is not being served. But here's the truth. And she thinks, I genuinely think in her mind that this is something that is going to like go out there and everyone's just going to be like, oh, I didn't see it like that. You're right. Holy crap.
Yeah,
You
take it at
are
face
the
value.
Yeah. So the thing is, she'll write that book and maybe 4 people will read it.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if she's lucky.
I even joked that I should write a Gamergate book from our perspective.
Honestly, that would be pretty good.
Right? I think it's needed.
Let's move on. Fuck that bitch. Atreus, you there? Yes? No? No, he ran away. All right. Well,
boy.
Oh man.
he ran away. This was gonna be for him. So let's talk about Yasuke Simulator really quick. So Yasuke Simulator, a lot of
Wait,
people
he
are
left
talking
right during Yasuke Simulator? This is the part he needs to be.
This
here.
is why he doesn't even know about it, because he's just all over the place.
Run away, Atreus, like your parents did. Run away.
Damn.
Oh man.
I said that about Shuti Gatwa, and Will laughed about that too. So
My empathy is going off. It hurts.
Well, it's not that bad because Duke and Schmurt's parents weren't even at his birth.
Damn.
How does that work?
We just
I
bring
don't
up all
know.
trauma,
It was a
huh?
cartoon. That's how it worked.
Look at us. We got the cross of no cameras going on right now on screen. Look at this shit. All right, so let's.
Do you want to see me floss
God
on
damn
screen?
it.
Yes. Let's talk about Yasuke Simulator
That's
really
stuck
quick. So Yasuke Simulator is a video game that is coming out, if you want to call it a video game, but it's a video game that is coming out on the exact same day as.
Well, he's back. He's back.
Oh, Atreus.
Ryan, did you find your joke book again? I'm proud of you, buddy.
No, I used it once already, so it doesn't count. I'm sorry.
Forget
Trey.
that. Atreus, did you see Yasuke Simulator? You didn't see anything about this?
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
Atreus,
about.
I'll tell you one
great.
thing off rip. My chat asked me to look into it, so I checked it out. I pulled it up the other day. I will say this. It seems as though they took it about as seriously as Assassin's Creed Shadows has, so that's going to be interesting to see.
Yasuke Simulator is a game that lets you play as Yasuke in feudal Japan. And it's interesting. It comes out the same exact day as Shadows, March 20th. Made from developers called Historical Accurate Developers. And we are going to check out the trailer. We're gonna check out the trailer since Atreus has never watched it, and I don't know. I can't believe he never watched it. That's insane.
That's gonna be great.
So now
Have you really not seen this?
I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait for his reaction.
Now you're gonna have 2 videos to make. So here we go.
Yeah.
Let's play Yasuke Simulator, available March 20th for an unknown price as of right now.
I am Oda Nobunaga. I am Daimyo. You shall be my samurai, Yasuke. You will help me unify Japan. Go now to the streets. Fight your way up to Takatenjin Castle, controlled by the Takeda clan.
It's gonna get real good. Hold on. Really lore accurate. Here we go. Hold on. Aside from the music. There we go.
Yeah. I wonder if it
There we
plays at
go.
this FPS.
Yeah, low rider. Running over Asian.
Stop Asian hate.
No, keep it going.
Day one, baby. Day one.
Watch it
Day
outsell
one
the
purchase. How have you never seen this, bro?
Watch that outshell
Chat.
Shadows.
I know what we're playing on the day that fucking Assassin's Creed releases. Holy shit!
You gonna go to the
That feels
top
like
of
it's gonna
Twitch
be a fucking
leaderboards.
mess, though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fucking hot mess, no doubt about it. But we got the lowrider, we got the speed bikes, we got the fucking machine guns, we got the sniper rifles. This is accurate. If I've ever seen feudal Japan, this is it.
Did you also see in the very beginning he knocks a box over and had bananas in it?
Hey, Japan. Everybody in Japan should buy this game to prove they're not racist.
They just might.
Facts.
Wait, where's the knocking down of the bananas? Where?
It's pretty early on. I don't know. Started like
right there.
Oh my god.
No, right there.
Oh shit! Wait.
Castle, controlled by the.
Not all of them, but some of them.
There's bananas over. That's crazy. But then again,
yeah.
To be fair, there's other fruits and stuff there. So
no watermelon.
Of course, Wyatt would point out the bananas.
Yeah, why would point out the bananas? Of course.
You can't prove that. That was Ryan.
So Yasuke Simulator is coming out March 20th, and again, let me show this really quick. This actual Steam page. I don't see any price yet on Yasuke Simulator. It says step into 1579 as Yasuke, the African samurai, and join Oda Nobunaga in his quest to unite Japan. Master precise katana combat, uncover secret gear, and unleash your ancestral power in this historically inspired, action-packed journey through feudal Japan. You know what's funny? They actually described it more accurate than Shadows did, because Shadows was going for historical accuracy, and they said historically inspired. So much better wording overall. The developer, this is their first ever game called History Accurate Developers. The publisher is History Accurate Developers, which is fantastic. First tag on this game is historical. So there's that.
But here's the thing. I've done some research on it. I can't find any information on History Accurate Developers. Like, it's got to be like one dude indie, obviously.
Of course.
Yep. Like, but you would think they'd have some sort of like social media account or presence. Just
one is Kata, bro. Of course, it's Kata.
About your nightmare.
That's insane, man. So many more people want Shadows more than want Yasuke Simulator more than Shadows. That's just how it goes. So incredible. But let's bring up the entire point that I brought this up is because of this. Check this out. So hold on, we got AI parody Yasuke Simulator. Of course, they got to make sure everybody knows it's AI for whatever, like if anybody gives a fuck.
Because they're trying to knock it down a peg. They're trying to already plant the seeds like, hey, just so you know, this is an asset flip. It's a joke game. Don't buy it. Like, they're trying to plant the seeds in the first two words. Like,
you know by experience, wouldn't you, Soy JT, with your fake articles and your fake sources?
Where's my clip?
That was
Damn, that's rough.
I got nothing.
Coming from Ryan too. That's bad.
He's getting back to the hair
news coming soon, folks.
That's fucking terrible. Anyway, AI parody Yasuke Simulator announces same launch date as Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, this is from someone called Rhiannon Bevan.
She is listed on Kotaku Detected and a good friend of Alyssa Mercantes. But go on.
Yeah, I know. This is a certain person who writes a lot of melty melts over the gamer, and they are quite angry over the fact that this game is coming out at the same time as Shadows. And apparently they're trying to downplay this, and they're trying to say, well, it's generative AI. It's not even going to be a good game. It uses reused assets. And I'm like, everybody who's going to buy this game knows that already. Nobody cares.
Watch it still be more fun than Shadows.
Yes,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Video game. That's the point.
Nobody cares about the fact that it is a fucking AI generated video game. Nobody cares, bro. Literally nobody. But they try to make it seem, and then they post this picture. Which, by the way, if they really cared about reuse assets, you think they would have used this in a trailer? No, this is where the screenshot came from. It came from the trailer, showing all the same statues and whatnot. So, and then if you look here, it says those who have been crying about Assassin's Creed Shadows since it was revealed that Yasuke would be one of the player characters appeared to think this is a big own against Ubisoft. And while there is a chance that someone really went to this much effort to attack Assassin's Creed for featuring a black samurai, especially with the dog whistly dev name History Accurate Developers. It's not entirely clear what the joke is. After all, it looks like just any number of poorly thrown together ripoffs that appear on marketplaces. But if your idea of owning Ubisoft is to spend money on shovelware, be my guest, I suppose.
Absolutely, why not?
I feel like I'm going to gain weight with the calories of these words. This is great.
No, I think this is a gross misunderstanding of who gamers actually are.
Yes. No, but this is the
Are you
point.
surprised?
This is what makes this funny. Is dumb motherfuckers like this that do not understand the culture. They don't care to understand the culture. They're avidly against it, and for some reason, they actually have a job writing about video games in a way that does not appeal to any gamers at all.
Actually, it does the exact opposite. This is more of a billboard. Right. People are wanting this stuff, and they're just spotlighting it.
And the funny verbiage, those who have been crying about Assassin's Creed Shadows, like I think you're showing your hand here when you say that in your article.
I'm definitely crying if it gets pushed back again.
Oh my god, yeah, they better not push it back. I'm talking about Simulator. I don't give a fuck about Shadows.
I thought you were talking about the other game.
Well, again, I think it's very telling that 60 plus people on my friends list want to wish list.
That was
Simulator,
great. That's
and
the most
only
telling
only
thing of all.
3 or 2, whatever it was, want Shadows. It's pretty telling. And I don't think anybody already owned the game on my friends list, but I'm not sure.
Ooh, scroll all the way down.
Is there more?
Keep going all the way to the comments. Keep going to the comments.
What the fuck?
Right there. One comment. Keep going.
Yasuke Simulator forever.
Told you.
Hell yeah.
That is literally the only comment. That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ, man. So now that you've seen it, Atreus, what are you thinking?
Can you? Yeah, I mean, I've already said my piece. I'll be playing it on day one.
Game of the year.
While Kata is grifting and playing something nobody wants to play. I'll be playing.
He is the only one that has wishlisted it. Well, one other person, but yeah. Kata has wishlisted it.
On gamespopularity.com, it is currently listed as number 1086 on the most wishlisted games on Steam.
It's climbing. It was at 1400 before.
Oh, it's climbed quite a bit. And this month alone.
It was about 2000 when me and Will talked about
Yep,
it.
it was 2000.
Thursday.
It was 2000. Oh, the dates are backwards here. Hold on. God, this is confusing. What the fuck? I don't even know how to read these dates, but yeah, a few days ago it was 2000.
Great journalism from Soy JT.
Jesus, how many dunks are you gonna get on me here? Damn. I'm used from other people. I'm like ready for it. You say it. I'm like, damn. Every time, like I
am
don't know.
so desperate for recognition, Smash. I do apologize.
I don't really need to respond to Ryan. You can be like, okay, here's your cookie. Now go sit back in the pillow.
That's literally it doesn't work on words. It doesn't work on players.
Remind me never to make any hair comments on Ryan again. Damn.
No, just toss his tea back into the ocean and he'll get quiet.
Sure as fuck would.
Tea bag. Yep.
But no, like a week ago it was at 2000 and now it's at 1086. So it's climbed double in a week. And I have a feeling it's going to keep going up more.
How many people?
And we got
are
what, 3 more
watching
weeks?
This show.
Yep.
1,200 people. Go and check out that game and wish list it. That's what I.
Yeah, everyone go wish list it. Get this thing.
Yeah.
So one last question before we move on to the Nexus mods things. How many of you guys think that this game might pull bigger numbers than Shadows?
I hope so.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
On Steam, strictly on Steam. And the reason why I bring it up is because Assassin's Creed is notorious for not doing well on Steam.
I still don't. Well, it depends on the price. If it's like $4.99, then there's a chance.
The reason why, well,
I agree with that.
There's many reasons why Assassin's Creed doesn't do well on Steam, but the main reason is because Ubisoft usually launches Assassin's Creed exclusively on Uplay, and
Right.
you know they figured out that that's killing their company, so now they're starting to launch.
That's
their
what's killing
games.
the company.
Well, one of many reasons, but essentially keeping your game away from like 90% of the PC user base usually isn't a good fucking idea. So now they're kind of just letting that go and just launching day and date on Steam. So it's going to be interesting to see how well it does, given that they have course corrected in that situation. Maybe too little too late, but
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't actually think about that. You're right. They usually wait about like a year, and then they release it on Steam.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not doing that this time.
Dude. I almost, depending on how much, if this is like a $5 game, I'll drop $100 to just start gifting it to everybody I know. Like,
I'll take it.
If creators get behind the success of this game and get behind it, then I'm sure many thousands of people will play it and support it.
It's so crazy, man.
If I get monetized on Gooner Fist before the game comes out, I will stream it day one.
I won't.
There you go.
500 subs, baby, make it happen.
I just know if it's going to look like that on StreamYards, we better get our OBS set up because holy crap, that was like a clip show that you were showing during that video of it.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's not frame rate. It looks beautiful.
No, it's StreamYards is garbage for showing like video content that's
not just
gameplay.
StreamYards, also Twitter. So you combine Twitter and StreamYard. This is awful.
Yeah, on OBS it'll be fine.
Let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about Nexus mods. So Nexus mods pulled the Nexus mods, and they did what they always do, which is enforce their rules only one way, of course.
Well, real quick, will the fans... Anyway, sorry.
Great guy.
He's awesome. He's in the chat.
All right.
Sorry. Also, I saw Kate.
This fucking guy.
Nexus mods does what Nexus mods always do.
Real quick. No. JK.
You motherfuckers, I swear to God. Nexus mods does what they always do, right? Which is enforce rules only in one direction. They swear they are a website that is not political, but God knows that is anything further from the truth. A lot of alternative, and I want to be very clear. I'm not a modder. Never said I was, and I just don't mod my games. But I know of a lot of people that do. And those people are coming out and recommending certain websites. I know DEG Mods is one of them. And DEG Mods actually commented on my video about Nexus Mods during the week. So shout out to them. That was awesome. And basically what happened was Nexus Mods has banned a mod in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 that allows you to change the race of Musa Mali from black to white, right? To basically turn him into a cumin. If you look here, right here. So it's called Lore Accurate Musa.
Real quick, can we scroll? I want to address Endemion's post before we get into this thing.
Sure.
Using the whole, also the mods in Skyrim Fallout to kill children up for opportunity. That's a shitty fucking argument because that the game inhibits your immersion by making them the only non-killable NPCs. That is a terrible comparison to make. And I'm just, if you're going to try and make a comparison, do something that doesn't cost credibility because that's a retarded argument.
Well, wait, I don't understand. Explain.
Basically, you can't kill kids in those games, and the mods allow you to. And Endymion saying that that's bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I thought the show just fucking.
I was waiting for you to be like, gotcha.
The fuck?
Well, I had it backwards. That's why I was like, huh? Okay.
But in any case, so here's what happened. So this mod allows you to obviously race swap Musa from black to white, and they banned the mod. And it's funny because when this mod came out, people were saying how long till Nexus Mods bans it? Because at this point, it's a meme, right? We all pretty much know that Nexus Mods is going to do this. You know, they did this with stuff like this with dark skinned Geralt. You know, you've had black Geralt available as a mod for the longest time on Nexus Mods, but they only allow race swapping from white to black. They don't allow race swapping from black to white. And this has been proven with God of War Ragnarok, with Angerboda. This has been proven now with the same thing here because they banned this mod. And the funny thing is, there is a mod right now that's available that allows you to race swap Henry, the main character, into literally Musa. So you can race swap. You can race swap Henry from white to black, but you can't race swap Musa from black to white. That's not allowed.
Do you feel seen, Atreus and Sheep? Do you feel seen with this mod? Do you?
I don't fucking care. You're asking the wrong person, dog.
Okay, Atreus, do you feel seen through this
Three
mod?
people in the chat said they turned him into Kata. That's crazy. He does look like Kata.
God damn.
Holy shit.
Somebody
Somebody needs to put shades right now on Henry. I guarantee in a fucking do-rag guarantee looks like Kato.
Socrates can go. We know you're watching. Get on it, doggone it. Like,
I'm gonna leave it up right here on screen.
I think chat should take Ryan's chair, considering they have funnier comments at this point.
Damn.
Can you imagine if Ryan's box was like literally just fucking the chat scrolling down?
His box?
Yes, the box.
Hey, yo,
that box.
cowboy
Hey,
hat
yo.
on, then it becomes Atreus, okay?
Atreus been trying all stream to get me.
Hey,
in
yo,
something.
what the fuck?
It's crazy. You got no room to talk.
With a dick in her ass. Like, are you? Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm shocked.
That's crazy, bro. How do
We
you
say
let
done
yourself
that, you
do that?
bastard.
Is $1 really worth that much, brother?
no, that's an entertainment value. That was funny. Atreus out there being a comedian.
Says the man who plays dress up for funds and then
yeah, the man.
There's another man who's
Hold on, did you ever beat
unfuckable.
Did you ever what?
Did you ever beat Dustborn, Atreus?
Hell,
no, he ran away from that shit, bro.
Oh, bro, that game is so easy. You can literally walk through it.
That's
fun. Just turn the game on and walk
what do
away.
you do about the mental abuse?
You inflict it upon everybody else, and then you feel superior.
He's black. He ain't ever feeling superior. Come on now.
That's crazy.
I trigger
Reserved
everybody.
People like me. Like,
So what are we thinking about this? What are we thinking about this? Is at this point, like, does anybody here mod their games?
How many mods?
I'm not smart enough.
We talked about Nexus mods before, and we went through their entire team, and it's the woke as fuck team. Like every
They're
single
in
one
Europe,
of them.
right?
They're in the United Kingdom and they won't be touched until 2029.
How many mods exist that we do not agree with fundamentally? Tons of
Well,
them.
that's the beautiful thing. In a single player RPG, I don't gotta agree with shit.
Right.
It's like somebody can install whatever they want to install, and I'll never know
Like
about
if
it.
you want to make him walk around as like a giant penis with 2 balls as his feet, I'd be like, all right, who cares? Who the fuck cares?
Yeah,
like, it's a video
it's
game.
the weirdest thing.
Specific example there.
I don't know why I got so descriptive on that. I'm sorry.
Something you want to say?
Minecraft
mods you installing.
Well, we know Smash definitely mods his games now after that.
I'm just wondering, when is Nexus Mods going to address the PDF file mods that exist on their website?
They don't mind that. They don't mind that. Again, they only mind the stuff.
A problem with minor attracted persons. You didn't know that?
You mean evil people who need to be shot?
They need to repent.
Amen.
They only address the stuff that is politically charged because, again, they're a website that's not politically charged. That's how it works. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, if you guys remember, during the whole Trump debacle, when they banned the Captain America Trump from Marvel Rivals, they put out this like 10-post fucking spiel about how they're not, not a company that chooses sides. They're not political. They don't want American politics or anything related to it on their website. But like Cassie said, you got shit way worse than American politics to worry about. I think even Kata ended up posting on that long thread with a screenshot of all the Marvel Rival nude mods that are on that website. And again, I don't really care about the nude mods. That's like whatever. Like I'm not gonna see it. You're an adult, whatever. But there's some shit that depicts, some very questionable things on the website, but they don't care about that. But God forbid you race swap a black guy to a white guy. Oh, that's just not allowed.
If John Del Rose played games, I bet if there was a Lucario mod, he'd use that.
Oh my god!
Sure, a nude Lucario mod. You got to be specific. Which he probably has installed in another game somewhere, but that's besides the point.
You can get away with this kind of rampant hypocrisy when you're a British-based company, because speaking your mind is not allowed in my part of the world. So you highlight the inconsistency, you highlight the hypocrisy. You are the problem. You don't support diversity. You don't support inclusivity. You don't support black people. And you just get silenced.
Yeah, so everyone in the UK become a VTuber and make your profile anime black chick. You can say
or
whatever
you
you
can
want.
just not give a shit and be like me. Okay.
Also, really quick for the people that always ask, because I get this comment all the time when I make videos about Nexus mods. They're like, so what's the alternative? And the crazy thing is that I made sure this time when I did a video on it to put in 2 alternatives, DEG mods and I think based mods or one other one. I forgot the other second one. And I literally
Sorry.
I literally still got comments on that video saying, "So what's the alternative?" I'm like, "Did you watch the fucking video, bro?"
That's a
So
fucking lazy ass. You wanna know how you find the alternatives? You fucking Google it, or be like, dude. Do you know how many times I go to I see hey, this Sonic Adventure mod is the greatest yet, and like, oh, okay, cool. I love Sonic Adventure. It's one of the games I mod the most. And I click on the video, and guess what the creator of the video did? Links the fucking mod in the description. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What's the alternative? They're everywhere, motherfucker.
So now you guys, for those watching the stream, because again, we're reaching some more people here. You guys know some alternatives that you can go to. They're out there. You do not have to use Nexus mods. And this mod, plus, ironically, both mods, the Henry one and the Musa one, is both available on DEG mods. So you could get it there and not have to worry about any form of like censorship or anything. So definitely check it out and give them a try. Like I said, I'm not into modding, so I can't give you any recommendations aside from that, but I'm sure there's people in the chat.
You're
or
into modding at all, really?
Yeah, I don't mod my games. I want to play them as they are supposed to be.
I always play a game vanilla first, but afterwards, like,
Yeah.
let's just. Usually, I just mod for cosmetics, like just like, oh, I'm playing Fallout, but I want to like Saitama, like.
So I'll tell you some history. So the last time I modded anything was back during original World of Warcraft when I wanted to play as an undead mage, but I had rolled a gnome mage because I wanted to play with friends on Alliance, and I didn't want to play as ugly ass gnome. So I had modded my game to allow me to be an undead, even though people didn't see that, obviously.
Yeah, it's like when you mod Smash Bros. Like if you're playing online with people, they'll see the OG, but you can see your skin modded. Like,
yeah, like gnomes at the time were the best mages because they had escape artists, which is a racial trait that made you really OP in PvP. So
wow, a racial trait.
Just gnomes,
that's what it's called.
Well, I mean,
it's called escape artist.
To take it back to Nexus mods, there's so many companies out there that built their brand off of a libertarian mindset in the early to mid 2000s, and then all of that had changed once Donald Trump became president, and then a lot of these same people that built their brands, their websites, their companies off of libertarian values of come one, come all, suddenly became authoritarian pigs. Now it's time for alternatives to rise up and really for us to highlight alternatives as well. We are trying to do that while also letting you know, hey man, these guys are fucked up. But yeah, there's
that's usually how that goes when that one voice becomes the loudest in the room. They then think they run the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to be clear, I want both those mods to exist. I feel like one shouldn't exist over the other. And that's really where the difference in ideas come from. Because it's a single player fucking game, man. Like, why are you policing single player mods so long as they're not depicting any form of like actual criminal activity?
Because it's all about ideology. It's not about the game.
I know it was a rhetorical question. I was just saying
sorry.
in general. Like, we already know, especially since they're fucking European or from the United Kingdom. Like, we already know they're basically like Ryan, so they're damn near fucking Nazis at this point.
No, it's not happening. No, unfortunately.
Like I said, dump the tea back into the ocean.
It's going to take a long time for the UK just to get where the US is now. A long time.
Ryan, to be fair, it happened.
We're all not speaking Arabic in a few years.
Exactly.
Ryan, with the right person, it
don't
can
get
happen.
racially replaced and then exterminated. But go ahead.
Ryan, with the right person, it can happen basically overnight. I mean, Trump's been in office for like a month.
I'm not shaving my mustache, Smash. Sorry.
Oh, please, for the love of God, no. Last time you did that, you looked like you owned a white van.
You seriously never do that again. Never do that again. When you sell,
it is moments like that where I'm so glad Hypno marks all these streams is 18 plus because holy fuck, dude, you looked hungry.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Oh, no.
Any last thoughts on that before we move to the last topic? Look at us, Atreus, actually getting through topics.
Yeah.
We went through all the topics more rounds than you played in Marvel Rivals.
I think that the alternatives are going to grow and they're going to become better because people are yearning and wanting those kinds of things out there. And I think that most people are just going to realize that when a product gets shittier and shittier, even people that might want those more diverse mods, they're going to look in better places because they don't want a shitty product that will, that is just inferior to what is possible to be out there. I think people on both sides of the spectrum can agree on that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
people on both sides of the spectrum can't agree on that. That's why Nexus Mods existence is doing what's doing. There's only actually one side of the spectrum agreeing on that.
Real quick, Hypno. Let me share my screen before we move on to the next one.
Go ahead. Go ahead, good sir.
You got ask permission, bitch.
This is just a refresher. This is Nexus Mods team.
They're all white, aren't
Look at that diversity. Look at all that diversity.
They're always fucking white.
And a
God
dog.
damn.
Yeah, the one.
No, there's one black thing here.
They got one black.
And they named him
Hey,
Dark
Isaiah,
Dog.
do you feel represented?
I remember this.
Somebody needs to play Rusty Cage now.
Look
Holy
at
cow.
all that diversity where they
I
want
fucking
to,
hate woke whites so much.
and they want to hardcore push their ideologies. Like, oh, we'll tell you what's acceptable and what's not with racially charged things. Meanwhile, the team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it always is.
Well, the southwest of England is paradoxical in that it's one of the most liberal parts of the UK, but also one of the whitest. But liberal in the sense of centrist, not far left. They're actual centrist liberals who gatekeep their communities because they don't like foreigners. But they spread the fucking woke mind virus even more powerfully than the far left do in the UK.
Real quick, I do have someone asking a question in chat. They said, hold on a second, MAGA people are authoritarian. Cult Classic. No, I did not say that. What I said was the response, the deflection from Donald Trump coming into office was a bunch of relatively libertarian-minded leftists who then became authoritarian pigs. That is what I meant.
I have a question. You can't click on any of these people, and I was like, oh, I wonder what Sarah, content creator, Jack, content creator, Sarah, content creator.
That's just content manager, not creator. Come on now, don't be reading like one of them blacks.
Well, sorry, content creator over here, content manager for Sarah. Sorry, but greater point is like, what content creator? What do you mean content creator? Like a YouTuber that works for Nexus Mods? Like what the fuck's a content creator?
Or do you make mods?
I would assume they make mods, but
post
then
on
again, that
Instagram
one's a
occasionally.
woman, and I don't think women know how to make mods.
If
Well,
the
it's
company
Wait, I thought they had like community submitted mods. I didn't think they actually made any mods.
Go back to him. Go back to him real quick. It's real simple. Jack holds the camera, and
Yeah.
okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. We got
is.
Tristan. Tristan holds the camera. He's the videographer.
Oh.
that
Jack
makes
holds
sense.
the iPhone.
There you go.
If this company was open, honest, and transparent, we'd have full profiles on everyone who worked for this team, and they'd all be deconstructed into oblivion. That's why, even in showcasing their team, they're not open. Because just like if we see with Mercante opening herself up, you can be dismantled easily.
Choice of words, my friend.
Seriously.
The best person on Nexus Mods is Dark Dog, okay? The emotional support animal
you're
and
right.
mascot.
Shout out to Dark Dog. Hopefully they
What a
don't
fucking name.
race swap him at some point.
It's
That
a
was
Keep
crazy.
him away from the
crazy-ass
police.
racist group. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You could probably find these people on LinkedIn if you look.
Oh,
hard
Oh,
enough.
that's a good point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably some
Only
other
black
ones,
person
I
allowed
don't
to,
mash, 'cause
allowed to
apparently
represent
RIP
that
banned.
site as a dog. That's insane.
LinkedIn. Ugh.
It's hilarious, dude. All right, let's get to the last topic. So we're going to talk about GameStop. Now, if you guys are unaware or missed the story throughout the week, I'm sure Leon's going to jump on this one.
I love this story. I'm excited about this. I'm pissed off at
it's
how
an
poorly my
interesting
video
story.
did, because this is a funny as fuck story.
I thought this
It's
was hysterical as well.
Oh, this
So, GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen thought it was in his best interest to go on Twitter and basically announce the sale of GameStop Canada and GameStop France. And he announced it and said, in a sarcastic way, obviously, that the reason for the sale is due to high taxes, liberalism, socialism, progressivism, wokeness, and DEI, which apparently will be included at no additional cost for whoever buys GameStop today. So people were talking about this. Of course, a lot of wokies got angry over it. And they were saying, well, what the fuck? Why would he be saying this? Whatever. But apparently,
It goes to show these people don't pay attention to politics. He openly supported Trump in his come up, like in running for 2024. Ryan Cohen was an open Trump supporter.
right, but they don't pay attention. And to be
He's
fair,
Canadian.
GameStop changes CEOs every like 4 months, it seems.
He's
Fair
a
enough.
Canadian entrepreneur. Obviously, this dude has been through a lot just to find any form of fucking success.
I can tell you quite a bit about Ryan Cohen. Me and him go way back, actually. I mean,
I bet y'all do.
Yeah, like he.
Oh, GameStop. Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you want to know about Ryan Cohen? I can indulge you guys.
Spill it all. Spill it all. But then
so Ryan Cohen got started with that dog food company that would deliver it to your door. What the hell was that called?
Chewy.
Chewy. Thank you. So
I was thinking McDonald's. Like
so he created Chewy, and that's where he made all his money with that, and then sold Chewy off, made a shit ton of money, and was hanging out for a while before GameStop was at like an all-time low. And he realized that there was an opportunity for the stock to go higher. And he's like, sure, why not buy this and figure it out? So he bought it. Stock went crazy. And he was initially an activist investor. And then he bought so much into it. It was almost like an Elon Musk with X type situation where he bought so much into it where he just ultimately just took it over and was like, okay, I'll take this company. And he's been in charge of it for the better part of 4 years now. He's been there for a while. And it's not without his controversy. He's had a bunch of shenanigans with Bed Bath & Beyond, with someone jumping to their death after he had some shenanigans with the stock situation there. That
they were just a little clumsy. That's all.
Yeah, he just tripped to his death. So there's some. I mean, I love the guy, but there are parts about him that I'm not a big fan of. But he does, at the end of the day,
like a rational person.
Yeah, believe it or not,
you treat it like a buffet. Some shit you like, some
shit
you don't.
I like, some don't. Yeah,
you shouldn't fucking idealize anybody.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, my opinion of Ryan Cohen is he's a guy that's very based and has a lot of fuck you money. And he can say something like this and be like, I don't give a shit about the consequences, because even if I lose everything on GameStop, he's already made so much goddamn money. He's a billionaire, multi-billionaire, potentially billionaire, like with a B. So he doesn't care. Like, he's like, this is a shit show. This shit needs to get fixed and figured out. And everyone just wants to pile on him. But I'm like, he is one of those people that just has a lot of money and doesn't care. But he's been there for a while.
I read somewhere, and I don't know if you guys can correct me or whatever, but something about his compensation at GameStop, that he's not normal compensated as a CEO. Like something weird about his.
Well, yeah, he was getting paid a penny for every year. Like he wasn't even doing it for money. Like, because he had the stock investment on it.
Right,
like,
right.
He wasn't taking a
like
paycheck
that.
out of it.
Bro,
Leon, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the only account on X he follows is the GameStop account. Dude got 500,000 followers, but only follows the GameStop account.
But that wasn't always the case. There was
again. That's no one starts off it, but I just think that's a boss move.
Well, I remember when he joined Twitter, it was back when I was investing in GameStop, before I was like in the documentary and before the stock went wild. He joined and he wasn't verified or anything. And I followed him, and he'd say stuff about like GameStop because he was an activist investor at that time. He wasn't even the CEO at that time. And I was like, is this actually him, or is it just a dude pretending to be him? Because he had like 4,000 followers. I'm like, he's like a nobody. And then once the GameStop stuff started blowing up, then his account blew up. I was like, I guess it is him. All right. So
how long has he been the CEO of GameStop?
At least 4 years.
Say 2019, I think. Or
really?
Maybe it was a little after that.
Might have been 5 years.
Was that before GameStop?
I have not been following GameStop, man.
He's been there for a while.
That was before GameStonks, right?
Yeah, he's the one that created GameStonks, basically.
Oh, well, shit. There you go.
He's the one that bought into it and made the stock.
Okay, so he became a board member in 2021, but he didn't become the CEO until 2023.
That's what I thought, because I knew he was part of the company for a while, but not like a CEO.
Right.
Because wasn't that guy, what the fuck's his name, man?
Reggie?
Reggie, yeah. He was CEO before. That's the last one I remember.
I don't think he was CEO. I think he was a board member as well.
He was just a board member, if I recall.
Yeah, they had a different.
Oh, he wasn't CEO? You sure?
No, they had, what the hell is his name? Was it Brian something? But nobody like loved him in the position, and he was super old school. So they needed a change, and they needed an activist investor to come in and basically push him out, which is what Ryan did. And it was one of those calculated moves that I don't think he initially expected it to turn into what it did. But he's like, if it's one of those, if they can't do it right, I got to do it myself type things.
So my question would be just a real simple question. I mean, I understand the jokes. I get it. The whole, wokeness, whatever. But in all seriousness, what do you guys think, one at a time, please. What do you guys think is the reason for them actually wanted to leave Canada and France? Because they're staying in Australia, they're staying in some parts of Europe, but they're leaving Canada and France specifically? Is it only DEI or is it something else on top of that?
Sort of. They go hand in hand. So basically, wokeness is not just, oh, they turned my character black. Wokeness is, hey, let's start subsidizing things that don't make money. Let's start putting all of our tax revenue into these effectively woke social causes. And because of that, the costs of everything for brick and mortar stores and businesses go up. So while it's not wokeness in the sense of like, Black Captain America, he says it right here, you know, the taxes, the socialism, the progressivism, those are all inherently tied to wokeness. So yeah, I guarantee you that in France is known for how insanely woke their political policies are. Same with Canada. I think the cost of doing brick and mortar business in those countries is astronomical, and there's literally no, especially when we turn to a mostly online economy for like downloading games and shit. People don't buy games at GameStop. They have games there, but people go and buy fucking pop figures and T-shirts. Like it's not financially tenable because
these days I don't even know if they buy that. Like that's what I was like. What do people buy at GameStop?
Yeah, like, nothing. They just window shop now.
I heard they do fairly well on TCG. But that's some stores. I don't know if they're all like that.
Fucking Pokemon, of course.
I love GameStop, to be fair. Like I go to GameStop probably a couple times a month, and I usually end up buying at least one thing. But again, usually it's like a collectible for my background or whatever. Like the only games I buy are Switch games. So I play everything on PC. The fuck do I need a GameStop for?
They brought back GameStop Retro. Is that still is that still a thing?
That's still a thing. There's one in my city.
They've brought that back like 5 times, and every time it fails because they want max price for retro games. And that's not the retro market. Retro market is trying to find good deals all the time, and
right.
Usually,
convention markets, eBay.
Look at the main 2 examples that we're talking about. We're talking about Canada and France. Canada and France are responsible for like major, some of the most insane protests over the past 5 years from the average everyday working class perspective. It is impossible to get ahead out in Canada, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Everything singularly is stacked against you. And that's just if you want to go the business route. You get fucked going the business route, and let alone just being an average everyday Canadian.
Well, real quick, Iron Reaver Soul 624 says, Leon, I buy games at GameStop. Congratulations, you are part of a 20% minority. 80% of games are sold digitally now. So when I say no one does it, that's obvious hyperbole. You are one of 20%.
Well, I will say to counter that, I think when the Switch 2 comes out, assuming it's going to be physical, that they confirmed already, I think that will rejuvenate it, at least for the first few years.
Oh, again, I would be willing to guarantee that the people that buy games at GameStop are mostly buying Nintendo games. I bet that's more of
that's like the Switch 2. I would see as being more of just a tourniquet for this for a problem.
Yeah.
Well, isn't Sony is it Sony that's killing off physical DVDs within the next like 2 years or so, something like that?
Yep, it's Sony.
Sure is.
And then Microsoft is doing a whole bunch of shit too.
Yeah, everybody else is gonna follow it, which is fucking gay, by the way. So
with Sony, they're not getting rid of physical media. It's more so like basically you're just not, the average regular person is not going to have access to Blu-rays anymore. So if you want to make a porn video in your house and you want to put it on Blu-ray, that's not going to happen anymore. So from that perspective, they're ending that.
Oh, there goes Atreus' career.
So physical media.
You know what? I'm saying your shit.
Say it one more time.
Oh
man. Listen, that was too easy. I'm sorry.
I wasn't even the one that set it up.
I know, but I took advantage of it. Anyway, so yeah, obviously, taxes, we get that, man. Canada, bro. Oh my God, dude. I don't know how Canadians fucking survive, bro. What is it, like 70% taxation, 60%, whatever?
Don't worry, it's free healthcare.
There's no way.
Exactly.
There's no way to get ahead.
What was that?
There's no way to get ahead in Canada, just really survive. Trudeau has made it essentially impossible. And I'm sure most leftists that live in Canada are hoping that his successor will
you
change.
Say most leftists live in Canada. You could have just said most Canadians.
Yes. No, because I know Canadians who happen, they are leftists in nature, but from how poorly they've been treated and how poorly their country's been handled, they have certainly loosened up on a lot of their ideology and leftist, and it's like well, I guess too little, too late. But I mean, at least they understand now where their mindset leads to. If you put activism before your very fucking livelihood. So
I remember reading a story that kind of brought into light the taxes situation over there, where XQC, the streamer, was a bitch because he had to pay, he had to pay his taxes, and he ended up paying almost 60% of his income. Mind you, he's a multi-millionaire. So imagine millions of dollars going to the Canadian government. I don't fucking know. He had to pay 57%.
Here's the theory as to why they're still in Canada, Atreus. Leaving Canada and moving. So America actually, this is a problem with us, has certain sanctions on Canada where if you don't have certain vaccines, if you had certain legal issues, whatnot, you can't come to America. So they're actually being trapped there by the American government more than the Canadian one, as much as I hate to admit it.
I mean, that sounds like
Trump has to roll that back.
Sounds like a good thing, but like, what does he have legal issues?
Dude should buy an island at that point.
Well, the thing is, like, I mean, it's never that simple. You can have all the money in the world, but you still got the powers that be that'll tell you, no, you can't do that.
Well, the Canadian authorities know that if they don't have strong borders, everyone with funding is going to fuck off to greener pastures. I mean, when you have
Canada doesn't have strong borders. Look at they are just as Muslim as you guys there in the UK. What are you talking about?
Well, a lot of French investors actually come over to the UK because of, and I can't believe I'm saying this, we, with our left-wing government, have lower taxes in the UK than a centrist French government, and that's because of decades of a French mindset of top-down government. That's why the French always protest all the time, because if they don't get what they want, they kick shit up and they can shut a nation down because so much is government run. So it's not surprising that France and Canada are having
trying to tell us the UK is better than France is like, okay, I'm sure Uganda is better than fucking France. Like,
what's the average income for Canada? Anybody know? Per year?
Couldn't tell you. Nope. Well, good question. I heard that the highest GDP per capita in Canada is still lower than the lowest GDP per capita in the United States, and that just goes to show. 10 years ago, it was on parity. Parity.
Whoa, hold on. I'm trying to understand this. Someone smarter than me help me out. In 2021, the median after tax income for a Canadian family was $68,400. In 2022, it rose to $70,500. So on average, as of 2022, $70,500 is the
that's Canadian
after tax though.
After tax.
Yeah, but the tax is so fucking high. So wait, most of Canada is making over $100,000 a year.
Is that Canadian money or American money?
That's Canadian.
It's
probably.
Canadian.
Yeah.
So
it's more than nothing then.
So it's like 50 cents, right? So,
and that's why
in 2022, Canada's official poverty rate was 9.9. So let's just say 10%. 10%.
So that's interesting. That's very interesting. How a lot of Canada is making, according to that number, over $100,000 a year on average. If it's after tax money, which whatever. But the funny thing is, in America, like our average is what, 35 to 50K before taxes. So like most of that money is going to the Canadian government, which explains how they have so much money to give to these consultancy firms. Dropping 300K just for being diverse.
Yeah.
I don't think those numbers are after tax. There's no way.
I'm just reading it said after tax. Like it specifically said. I mean,
is that one person or family? Is that family?
It said median income, so I assume it's per person, but I don't know.
It doesn't say family or anything like that.
Nope, it just says median income.
That sounds like family. That sounds like the average family makes that. I can't imagine that being the average person.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if it was per person because think about like you ever go to a store and you see like a item that says price and it says price in Canadian dollars, whatever the fuck they call those. So it's always like $3 to $5 higher, which would mean you extrapolate that to amass hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah, I bet their income is also higher because they've got to pay more money. It's all imaginary, basically. At the end of the day. Like,
yeah, but they're taking home less though.
Yeah, they're taking home less for sure.
Well, Chad is saying it's around like 65,000 people are saying who live in Canada supposedly.
Yeah.
So
well,
I don't know.
That makes sense because if you guys are taking home 65,000 per year, give or take, the reason the median is higher, let's say it's because this said 70,000. So you've got a few millionaires in Canada that are offsetting it by what 5-10%.
I suppose, but I mean, if the income is really like 50 to 60,000, and their taxes are like 50 to 60%, that's insanity.
Hey, check private chat,
which is just incredible.
Bye, MommaOcco. Have a good night.
Bye.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Give me 1 second. Who's got to leave?
No, I gotta leave. I gotta head out, guys.
Cassie's got to leave.
Bye,
Not
Cassie.
MommaOcco.
Oh, I thought you were
Ryan.
leaving.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ryan. This is what you get for speaking so like.
I looked away for one moment and you confused me here.
It's
Cassie.
good meeting you, MommaOcco. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah.
Cassie,
But,
tell everybody bye who you are, and obviously they know. They know already.
Hey, I got 2 YouTubes now, Cult Classic Cage, if you want to follow me there, and obviously Gunner Fist. It's for shit posting, all sorts of stuff, and also making fun of Razor Fist, replacing
You
Razor
start
Fist
doing your
because
videos in black and white on
he
that
went
channel?
well, not all the videos, but the live streams certainly. I will be in character for live streams. But hey,
Yes.
I'm trying to get monetized on Gunner Fist. So go subscribe to me there. 500 subs, get me monetized. And if I get monetized before the release of the real Assassin's Creed, all right, the real Assassin's Creed game with a real black samurai where we're actually going, I will play that fucking simulator, bro. That is my promise. So get me there before, what is it, March 20th? And
I can
You're gonna get there.
I can get you there.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck?
But it was
Fucking
great hanging
trash,
out with
bro.
y'all, man. Much love to y'all. Peace out.
Later,
Peace
Cassie.
out, Cassie. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Of
All
course.
right, bye. So anyway, final thoughts on this. Let's get into super chats after that. So ultimately, this entire situation with Ryan Cohen, I just find it funny, like Leon said, how apparently people just don't know who Ryan Cohen is, and they saw this and they were like shell shocked. Did you see the comments that were on that post on his?
Oh,
Twitter
they were
post?
hilarious. I went over some of them in the video I made on it, and like some thought this was amazing, others were straight coping, dog.
They were melting down, bro. It's like you would think GameStop was like this super DEI company, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember anything coming from GameStop that was like a major virtue signal recently.
No, they're super capitalist to the point where it's hurting them. Like, oh yeah, this game you just bought last week for $70, we'll give you $7.50 on the retail.
Yeah,
they are really capitalist.
They just make seriously stupid financial decisions. Like they really, first off, they fuck over a lot of their employees with the whole like the membership thing. It's like I understand the point of a membership, but at the same time, you want to push sales in general. You can sell like 2 consoles and 40 games. But if you don't have a pro card attached to it, ooh, that's a markdown. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Doesn't GameStop they have like what the fuck is it called, man? Didn't they start taking in technology now too?
Yeah, they got they took in phones. I don't know if they still take phones in. Do they?
Tablets and stuff, right?
Yeah,
they
they
definitely did for a
refurbish it.
while. I don't know if that's still a thing, but for a while they ran a program where even though they weren't selling retro games in store, they were taking them in store, then just reselling them on their online only store.
Oh, you know what they're doing now? I think they're doing their own grading system now, where they're taking them in and they're sending them out to be graded. I don't know.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
It's a very terrible move.
yeah, but that was like their big move like 4 months ago when they announced that.
You say it sounds terrible. My mind immediately like just shot over to my fucking copy of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Be like, I wonder if I should get these bitches graded. Like,
Just send them yourself.
I don't know. I think
See, I didn't know video game grading for anything that wasn't like retro was a thing. So I mean, if there's
you can grade almost anything.
I'm
really.
so glad that manga is not really like
oh, it will give
grading,
it time.
Grading
Give
is
it
not
time.
big in manga right now. It's only big like the only books that I've ever seen that are graded that are worth money are the limited edition books like 1 of 5,000 for like Yu-Gi-Oh and Naruto and which one?
Man, I remember
One Piece. One Piece has a 1 out of 5,000 book.
Give it time.
Shaman King has a 1 out of 5,000 book. But
when
yeah,
Naruto
like
ended, I had every single like volume of Naruto all the way up through Shippuden, and I was getting married the first time and needed the money like for the wedding and whatnot, and so I sold my entire like issue 1 through what the fuck ever it was of Naruto. That dude bitch met me in a mall parking lot and bought it for $400 for a boyfriend. Like, people fucking buy manga, dude.
Oh yeah,
they do. Being on eBay as much as I am has made me realize that people buy manga like crazy.
Give it time. You got that. Did you also get the Shotaro Ishinomori Zelda book, Zelda manga?
I did not.
That one right there, because Ishinomori died like early turn of the century. That book's gonna shoot up in price in due time too, because like you're not finding that shit anywhere else unless they like do like a 17th printing or some shit.
That's what happened with Sandland, because I had bought Sandland when Toriyama was still alive, and then he died like 2 months later. Now you can't get the book, and now people are reselling Sandland for like $70-$80.
And you want to know what's fucked up about it? Like, don't get me wrong. I understand, like, get that bag, shit like that. After Prince died, I sold my copy in 1999, and I made a pretty penny. But, like, Sandland is a really, really good book. Like, and it's being gate kept behind money, which it kind of sucks because, man, everyone knows him for Dragon Ball and whatnot, but he released a lot of different shit.
Blue Dragon was one of my favorite games on the 360.
I agree with Atreus for once.
I bet you would. I mean, y'all can leave. We talking.
Yeah, and shoot. Is that what you call that? Talking? Shit sounded like a bunch of gibberish.
Sorry, to get Atreus' attention, you got to talk about bitches and hoes. I apologize. I forgot.
Very
cosplay queens that are totally not the waifu battle. You got to talk about that.
The moment reading comes up, Atreus is like, "The fuck is this?" Like,
yeah, we don't read. Like there is some black people that read Atreus. Some. But no,
you would have known that Cardi Skull was a Pontiac if you could read, buddy. It was not a Cadillac.
Nigga thought it was a Cadillac.
That's crazy.
Wait, I thought what was a Cadillac?
That's what Pontiac stands for. Nigga thought it was a Cadillac.
And keep in mind about the books going up. Like my Dragon Ball manga box set, the original one, I bought that shit for like $90 or brand new or something like that. Now it's like $200, $220, something like that. So that shit's going up in value too. So
yeah,
it's crazy how when the artist dies, like that shit just goes down. It's pretty wild. But anyway, any last comments on this topic before we move on?
I just think that he's doing it because it's too expensive to be in these areas. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if California's next. Honestly,
you think they're gonna start pulling out of like some states within the country?
Maybe. I don't know.
Even if they save money by pulling out of the majority of international.
I don't know. I think that California is getting way too expensive to live in as
California, New York.
If you're not making money, then it makes business sense to pull out. So as long as they have a profitable
it
business.
always makes business sense to pull out.
I was gonna say. At any rate, yeah, California,
not always.
Atlanta,
Not always.
They're about to hold else.
Depends on the value.
Don't pull out.
Not saying that you can't enjoy what you bought, but normally you can save money by pulling out.
Normally. There are always exceptions though.
Doesn't California have taxes almost as high as fucking Canada anyway?
Yeah. Between
especially on gas, which is why it's so expensive.
Yep. Between federal and state, I'm paying almost 40%, and the gas has, I believe, a $2 tax on every gallon.
Our 4 or 5.
Don't you guys pay like $8 a gallon or something?
No, it's like
paper. You're gonna be having plastic straws again soon, bro.
I know. I'm looking forward to that. But no, the gas. I typically go to Costco because it's cheapest. But it's like $5 a gallon.
The one near me is like
$5 a gallon.
Yeah.
Bro,
I went to go visit 30. What's that?
So I saw some pictures of you guys at one point. I don't know when, paying like $9 a gallon.
Well, there are some locations like Pacific Beach. There's a specific gas station that's right by the highway. That's like it's like $8.50 no matter when. I'm like, who stops at that gas station and pays $8.50 a gallon? It's
desperate people. They know it too. That's why.
Yeah. And there's one by the airport where the car return is. That's about $9. Yeah. So there are a couple of them.
because they have location privilege.
Yep.
They're
When
going to take
COVID
advantage of
started, when COVID started, it went to like 9, 8 was pretty normal.
Well, I
That's
just
so
remember when
disgusting.
I went to go visit my brother in Austin for New Year's, and I was borrowing his car. I was like, oh, let me fill his car up with gas because he's let me use the car the whole time I've been here. And I was like expecting like $5 a gallon because I'm so used to that. It was like $1.30 or $1.40, and I was like,
Oh, dude,
I was like, what?
I've
It's
been
a
saying
beautiful
for a
thing.
while that I'm gonna move out of California, but now I'm like, no, within the next like 2 years, I want to get the fuck out of here.
It's insanely expensive here. It's
Why is Metal? He's like, oh, I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan. I think I'm going to Austin. Like,
Dude, that's what everyone's been telling me to go check out Austin. I'm like, I'll at least go.
No.
And look
Oh, I
at it,
love
'cause I've
Austin.
never been.
No.
Go to Texas for sure, but don't go to Austin because Austin liberal as fuck. But
Yeah,
my
it is.
little brother lives in Austin. Like, go to like Dallas or something.
That's what some other people were saying. Dallas, or I heard like even I guess up north of Arizona is a pretty nice place to check out.
Yeah,
but
Arizona's good. Good place. Some places in New Mexico pretty good. Yeah.
There's not shit in New Mexico. I drove by there one time. There's a
Go to
gas
Tennessee.
station. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Go to
Austin.
Alaska.
Austin is pretty liberal, but I mean, it's a beautiful city. Like I love.
Oh yeah,
downtown
Austin's
Yeah.
gorgeous. It's
Go to
just-
go to any state that's not Montana.
Well, there's
What's
nothing
wrong
there,
with
that's the
Montana?
problem.
Wait,
So
what's
what?
wrong with Montana?
Nothing. Stay the fuck out. That's
No,
what's
I
wrong.
kind of like. I always
Damn.
wanted to go
He
to.
don't want you to go to Montana. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I
we
was
just
like-
seen the mountains
I
and
know
shit like
some-
that, but y'all gotta go 2 days later. Like, I'm cool with it. Otherwise,
Damn,
Check
he's
out Montana,
gatekeeping,
I
bro.
walk out with a shotgun.
I don't blame him. I don't
Tennessee is
blame
You know what?
great, but
Gatekeep,
apparently not
bro.
great enough to spell it correctly. Like,
You know what it is in Montana? A lot of rich people buy land there and just let it rot until they want to go visit it. You know
Yeah.
how many people got fucking ranches in Montana?
oh,
Acres
dude.
upon acres
crazy.
upon
Yeah.
acres,
Fucking-
and like
all right.
nobody's ever there.
All right, so I actually got a
That makes
story
sense.
about this one.
All right, let's make it
used to
quick.
work
I gotta
at a-
catch up on super chats.
For sure. I used to work at an appliance company. We do like installs and stuff like that. Well, we had to do, me and a buddy, we did a repair out in like close to the base of the Rockies. And Don Letterman has he has some land, like he has ridiculous amounts of lands out there. Like this motherfucker has mooses running on his land that he doesn't even know are there.
You mean
That's
me?
how much land he has.
Meese.
All right.
Insane.
Said it
Like
so
it's
seriously.
fucking nuts out there. Like he has insane amounts of land. Like people just buy the shit and they visit like maybe once every 2 years or something like that. It's insane.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my
Is
god!
Kata still in the chat?
shit.
Is
That
Kata
is
still in the chat? That's amazing.
Oh shit!
Oh, this
That
caught
is
me
like-
off
I love
guard,
that
man.
he got his fucking like computer screen reflection in there, so they pulled like his actual glasses he wears.
That is
That's
beautiful.
Fucking great.
That
That
is
is
great.
fucking crazy. I like that.
Oh man, fucking Kata.
You got to
they
somehow
should-
make that his profile picture.
The
I was
foot
just
liquor
gonna
mod.
say
That's what
that.
it should be called.
The footlicker one.
Sir
That
Foot
is
Liquor.
great. Shout out to Piranha Pal for making that meme. That's funny as fuck.
Base Piranha Pout.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's probably gonna use that as his profile picture now. Or something. All right, let's catch up on super chats and let's see where we're at, man. We've had a lot since we last left off. We got Magnum Norris for a 10. I'm not an anime dude, but that Ninja Scroll movie is the bomb.
It is.
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out Jinbei. You're a real one.
Brandon, the anime guy for 11 months, says Bigot Army. All you effers need to repent. So many great people here. Hail to you all and cheers. Shout out to you, Brandon, the anime guy. Appreciate you, man. Valzer with a 5. They can't leave X. It's the largest platform, and they know it. If they leave X, they leave the eyes they desperately want.
Oh, the irony.
Mm-hmm.
It's so true. And
Yo,
again,
Kate is still in chat. He said a man can't even drive in peace, Piranha Pout.
Fuck
shit
no,
you
you
can
can't.
though, Kata.
Even when you're not on the stream, you're catching strays. It is what it is.
man.
Yeah, no, in terms of X, it's hilarious because you'll see these people threaten to leave, they never leave. And then you'll see them saying, join my Blue Sky where, where all my content's going to be there. And then the next day they're posting content on X.
Did
And
you see Stephen King yesterday or the day before?
who?
Stephen King.
Stephen King?
He left in November, and yesterday, the day before he came back, he's like, "I'm back.
I'm back. Did you miss me?"
And when you scroll through the comments, everybody like, "No,
no,
No way.
That's like Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's like, I need to take a break from social media for a few months, and then he posts in like 48 hours.
Bro, that's like Alyssa Mercante.
Oh yeah, she's done it like 4 times. Recently, she's like, I'm off this. I can't do this anymore. This is a cesspool. And then 8 hours later, she posts about, I don't know, some activist shit. I have no idea.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Have you heard that we're raising money for trans kids in Transylvania? Like, we're putting the trans.
Yeah, seriously. Blackguard with a 20. If Alyssa gave pseudonyms to everyone, how would the Olympic level swimmer know she wrote an article about him? And why would he give a shit even if she told him about it? She was a nobody on a Friday night for that guy. Oh, 100%. That's why I don't believe that story. Right. That's why it puts her in a bubble where she either has to admit that the story is false or admit it's true. And either way, it's gonna fuck her over. You admit it's false, well, you lied to the public, and that's not SmashJT's fault for taking you at face value. And if you admit it's true, then that just destroys everything that you said.
A lot more about her.
Yeah. So if
also,
you fuck,
just that she let some guy nut in her write a story.
That's what I was gonna say. If you fuck for content, like if you're willing to fuck for content, like,
and then tell everyone on top of that. On top of that, you tell everyone you did. Like,
right? It's not even OnlyFans. We're not even talking about OnlyFans. We're talking about just a blog. Like, you fucked someone to write a story. That's insane to me.
That probably 12 people read, maybe.
Right. It's like, okay, I guess. But thank you for the 20. Ulysses for a 20. 20 smash restraining order on Alyssa after the case? Question mark.
Maybe. I don't want to say anything until we get there.
No, don't talk about your legal strategy.
Yeah, everything's on the table.
Justin Davis for a 10. The woke have lost their power because normal is back. They can't own the chuds on Blue Sky because we aren't there. That leaves X. Alyssa protected her X account last week, so she's feeling the burn. Hashtag Chudge rule.
I mean, I wouldn't go about saying the woke have lost their power because normal's back, because that level of complacency gets you fucked.
Yep.
That's what got people fucked the first time.
Yeah.
James out with a 5. Atreus, all this stuff is on my Gamergate 2 website, like everything. I can't type the address out because YouTube.
James up, while you're here, did anybody else see homie just fucking eviscerate JDA on X?
Oh yeah, I saw.
I know
that.
they've been going back and forth.
That was legendary.
JDA called James a woke SJW, and James was like, "Bitch, I'm a Vietnam vet. I'm too old for this shit," and just went off his credentials. It was beautiful.
That's insane.
Shout out to James Op for that website, by the way. It's legit.
Master Gawa for a 5. Check your Steam. This game didn't get the love it deserved. It deserves love for environmental destruction. Devs forget gaming is about explosions. Let me see. What do we have?
Refraction.
Oh, nice. What is this? Split Second. He says the racing game with the most explosions. Enough explosions to satisfy Michael Bay. Not enough games let you out. Not enough games let you outrace a plane crash or Hoover Dam collapsing. Get out. Is that a Camaro up here? It looks like a Camaro. Wait, so you can outrace a plane crash or a Hoover Dam? That's badass.
Yeah.
That's
Consider it
amazing.
accepted, my good man. Thank you so much for the gift. That is legendary. I appreciate you, Master Gawa. We got Eric Jacobs for $4.99. OnlyFans is hiring. Just saying. There you go.
Or you too can make
It's a revolving
$3
door.
It's kind of sad that the average OnlyFans girl only makes like what $180 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
They sell you a dream just for you to spread them legs. James out for a 2. How dare you imply Leon is a straight white man?
Yeah, fuck you.
Did I?
They were talking about Ryan.
I don't know who implied that shit, but like,
Ryan.
Excuse me?
No, it wasn't Ryan that said that. Somebody said in the super chat, and I said that was a reference to Ryan, the straight white man.
Fuck Ryan.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
Ryan's straight. Don't you gotta like have sex with women to prove that shit?
You
Apparently
dirty
not these
bastard.
days.
I've never been fucking divorced. I'll tell you that.
Oh shit.
Well,
Fair enough.
Kagami with a 50.
Ryan's on a good one tonight.
Yeah.
Alyssa is just
There are
pissed
less
she never got her
people here.
payday from US Aid like her old bosses, Anita and Zoe got maybe believe she was getting money for Gamergate too.
That actually isn't the craziest idea in theory.
It's not
at all.
It's not at all. Sergeant Giratania becomes a member all on his own. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're a Pokemon fan. You couldn't even get that name right.
Giratina.
What, Giratina?
There you go. You said Giratina.
Yeah. So what?
What are you saying? Your nerd credentials being called in question. You a Pokemon
One dog's
fan?
looking east, the other looking west. So what?
That I'm black and I can't read. Like my
Oh
comment
yeah,
section has
that's right.
told me
Okay,
that. So
all was forgiven.
I got to keep up the appearances. All right, relax. Blackguard with a 10. Alyssa Mercante is a reverse gold digger. She thinks she's the one mining gold, but sounds about right.
Yeah.
James Ott with a 5. Smash. She does the stealth talking about people for ages. She was talking crap about Cassie a while back. I tend to track most of it on gamergate2.org.
Wait, Alyssa was on Smash on Cass?
Talking Smash on Cass?
Yeah, but you're misspeaking now.
No, he says she does the stealth talking and she was talking about crap. But Alyssa was?
Maybe.
Apparently.
What?
Demon Carol for a 5. Why don't you just go to the website and check it out? Demon Carol for a 5. Proof the Rainbow Mafia and Pronoun Police can't take a joke. I mean, we've been known that. They never could take a joke. Blackguard for a 10. The Yasuke Simulator game reminds me of the RDC World video of a major game studio who puts years and millions into a game no one cares about versus a one-man studio that makes a smash hit on a $30 budget.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
to be fair, when I was looking for it, I saw other games that are trying to do the Me Too with the Yasuke, so it's gonna become a thing.
Of course, but again, it's not the first time we've seen a shovelware game, whatever. Not the first time we've seen a game like this try to co-opt a more popular AAA title that they know is coming out.
They do it every time.
Yeah, there's always something like that.
It's no different than the porn parodies of big movies.
Yeah.
Power World, the most famous get rich quick shovelware game of all time. It's just also good. So
true. We got Kyle Barrow with a 2. Look up Cipola's 5 laws. Now it explains wokies. Cipola's 5 laws.
Syphilis sound like a disease that a
I'm
trace.
gonna have to look it up later. I feel like if I Google that, I'm gonna get a fucking virus. See, now it's not me. Kagami for a 20. You could get Musa lynched by a mob in the game, by the way.
Oh, that
sounds accurate.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Saw on the Lich with 100. The gamer writer is angry at whoever did Yasuke Simulator is pole vaulting and mocking the brands that her fellow Wokies have hijacked. If it's shovelware, why is it relevant for the gamer?
Vault and poles for sure.
It's called damage control.
Well, it's damage control, and they see that we have a presence, and they want to knock us down every chance they get. Otherwise, they wouldn't talk about it. If we didn't talk about it, you think they would have written that article? Honestly,
nah.
No, of course not. We got, let me see. Anime Mania gives 1 Hypnotic membership. Thank you, Anime Mania. Appreciate you. Obi-Wan Kenobi with a 2. Atreus puts the flab in flabbergasted.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It's okay. Ryan puts the gas in flabbergasted, so.
Nice save. Tricky's Thoughts gives 20.
Boom.
20 Hypnotic memberships. Thank you. Memberships. Thank you, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi with a 2. Leon puts the homo and homo sapien.
You know what? I ain't gonna front. It was good. I appreciate it. Well done.
Eric Jenkins 189. Europe has lived long enough to become the villain.
Well
said. History has taught us that they always kind of were. So
I was thinking the same thing.
Where are the rebels here?
Yeah, I mean they did lose multiple times. Adrian Cunningham for a 5. There's a lot of alternatives. Nexus dominates because of ease of use. It allows people with minimal experience to mod. Alts need to offer the same.
That's a very good point. Nexus Mods is probably the most user-friendly modding site to have ever been created. I prefer Game Banana, but Nexus Mods is very user-friendly.
You would prefer something with a goddamn banana in it.
I would say the Curse Forge is pretty good.
I like potassium. What can I say? It helps build strong bones.
Ryan's like, hold my tongue, hold my tongue. Oh, here he comes.
Convenience culture is cancerous, folks.
That is true.
Nexus mods embodies convenience culture.
I would say that not Nexus, excuse me, CurseForge is doing pretty good. They mod. I think they primarily do Minecraft, but they're pretty decent with some of their modding
CurseForge
capabilities.
is using WoW modding. I use CurseForge for my WoW mods.
Yeah, so they do a lot of modding and I don't think that they're woke, but they do have a lot of modding that they do that's pretty good. It's pretty easy as well.
Well, anytime there's an alternative to something that's considered mainstream, they have to make it user friendly, which is why Rumble gets so much shit, because Rumble took forever to even get to where it's at now, and it's still not user friendly, in my opinion. In terms of like trying to set up streams,
Rumble's UI sucks.
It's not even streamer friendly.
That's what I meant, like more like on the streamer side, but yeah, on the viewer side too, it's not even that great. So they really got to like step up their game if they want to compete. And it's hard. I know it's hard because like YouTube didn't start that way. Obviously, YouTube had fucking decades where they were able to flesh out their systems and become what they are now. But you know, it doesn't matter. Like if you're gonna compete against somebody who's been around for decades, you kind of got to bring as much of the heat as possible within reason.
You know,
they don't have time to mess around with that.
Yeah.
You notice the political climate has changed so much that, at least for me, in recent months, I've had no issue uploading, monetizing anything. Everything just gets approved right away now, and I'm
Speak
like,
for yourself.
Really?
Yeah, I talked about a trans person and got fucking a warning.
No. Yeah, that's still a thing. I'm talking about like uploading a video and
that's protected class there.
Yeah. That the trans thing is a protected class for sure.
Yeah, no, nearly all my videos get monetized. It's the streams that get fucked. Like
I don't monetize my streams.
I don't monetize my streams. Yeah,
it's not for ad revenue anyway.
Right.
See, I do just because monetized stuff will show up better in the algorithm because YouTube can make money off of it.
They can make money off of it anyway if they wanted to. They put ads on unmonetized videos sometimes.
Even if you turn them off. Yep.
Yeah. Not the stream when it's live, but after the stream is done being live. There are some times where there are smaller YouTube channels that have like 200 subs. They're not monetized yet, and you'll see an ad on their video. YouTube tells you this.
I didn't know that. That's insane.
Yeah, YouTube tells you this. Magnum Norse with a 10. Hold on a second. MAGA people are authoritarian. Co-classic. I think she already responded to that before.
She did.
Yep.
Magnum Norse with a 5. RRA is waiting for Mercante view on Grindr.
I have no idea what that site is, and I'll also tell
favorite
you.
websites.
You knew it was a site. First of all, I was gonna say your fat fuck thought a Grindr was a sandwich, but then you acknowledged you knew it was a website.
I will say, ladies and gentlemen, that authoritarianism transcends ideology. To answer the previous point, thank you for your donation, Magnum Norse.
The fact that he knew it was a website and no one told him exposes
Thank you,
that he has seen the website.
$50 super chat. That's very good.
He's just trying to talk over you right now.
He's trying to deflect so bad. Andrew Favor, $49.99. Gamers. Oh God.
Oh God.
The Kardashians got me thinking. Are succubi real? Every culture's got a version. Are our ancestors' tales secret warnings, like lore drops in a game, hinting at something sneaky? Love you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a deep comment.
It was so much lore, but my brain immediately tried to ignore it because you started it off with gamers.
Gamers.
Hey, gamers. Immediately like makes me angry.
A bit about that though, that he's straight up said he doesn't do anymore because it's so like mentally taxing.
Well,
who said this?
I hate it.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan doesn't do what anymore?
He used to have a bit about the Kardashians being succubi, and he doesn't do it anymore because it's a mentally taxing bit.
Gotcha.
Corn Pop with the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Blackguard with a 20. Identity politics of the stock market for the left. Each cause, identity, race, gender, sex, etc., is a stock that can be purchased or sold. They'll buy or dump anything as long as it promotes the current ideal for them.
It's a really good way to look at it.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds about accurate. You're also missing the stock for attention, because attention is going to be the #1 currency in the world if it's not already. So, at some point, Magnum Norris for a $5, $12 per shaft.
I asked him for you, Smash.
Interesting.
You got something for me? What?
I think that chat's for you.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Max K with a 10. Average income per capita in Canada is 48,000 USD per capita before taxes.
Wait.
Ouch. But that's in
I mean,
USD, so
48K
that
is
means it's like around
checks.
60K for them.
Yeah, that checks.
Damn.
And isn't there real estate like the same prices like down here too? So
Yeah, it's not cheap,
yikes.
bro. How
Seems-
are you Canadians alive, bro?
That seems real sustainable. Yeah.
Man, Magnum Norse for a 5. I respect you, Colt, for trying to grift Razorfist. That's how we all get to the promised land. There you go. Hopefully, the promised land doesn't mean joining the Saint. Well, anyway, I'm not.
I think I'm missing something then, because I haven't done that.
Eric Jenkins with 189. Thank God I was born in America.
Well, your ancestors weren't.
Fair. Adrian Cunningham for a 10. All U.S. peer countries live in smaller houses, are limited to around 25 miles around their house, eat smaller meals, and don't have AC, and claim they have a higher standard of living.
This is true.
That's rough.
Could have made that claim 20 years ago, but not anymore.
Well, Ryan definitely doesn't have AC. That we know for sure.
No, my flat, it's not a house. My flat was purpose built for minors.
Well, you have for what?
children,
For what? But for what?
minors,
What?
people who don't cold.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That is getting absolutely
Yeah.
holy shit.
You fuckers need to repent!
Whoa.
Coal miners.
Nah, don't try to switch it up now.
I don't know if that's helping.
Cardboard curtains are a little more creepy now.
That is that's it. That's it for Ryan Roger.
That brings into perspective that fucking you shaving off your mustache.
Yeah, he might have survived Speargate, but he's not surviving Minergate. That's for sure. That's gonna happen.
Whoa, Minor Gate's crazy.
That's gonna be a problem.
I live in a country where coal mining and mining of all sorts was the thing until the
He's already
80s.
trying to justify it.
This is a minor house.
It doesn't matter if you can't see them because the cave is dark, Ryan. Okay.
Supports minor housing. Okay.
It keeps
Still
getting
going.
worse.
You keep him in the
Worse.
basement?
We're gonna move on because we will have Minor Gate eventually. So. DJ with 100, going after everybody. It seems. Let's see what he says. MommaOcco. I get scared I'm going to fuck up the name, is a man. Leon is still a colorless Twizzler. Atreus still doesn't know who Bill Pickett is. And Mikey D can get wrecked. Also, there's a dude who doesn't play games here. Reality Basement is what it is.
Damn.
Thank you.
Also, you spared Smash and you blamed it on Ryan. Nice.
Yeah, he spared me. Apparently, he called you the one that was not the gamer.
Fuck me. I
Called
played
Ryan the
Avowed.
non-gamer.
I'm a gamer. I played Avowed.
There's no proof of that. Where's the stream?
Not
Where's
only
the
that,
stream?
but dude, that makes you more likely to be a journalist than a gamer.
Yeah, really.
I should write articles for Kotaku. Why Soy JT isn't a real journalist.
Well, if you start adopting the journalist title,
eating your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in between streams or whatever it is you do.
if you start adopting the journalist title, the minor thing will make a lot more sense after a certain point. So that's fine. Makes sense.
Where's the
DJ,
subway
thank you for the Red Boy $100 banger. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to Demogenai for the raid. I appreciate you as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Smash. You're not saved. DJ just said in the chat that you don't play games. Never mind. Forget it.
See.
That's rough. They got you anyway. Corn Pop for 189 super sticker. Thank you, Corn Pop. I appreciate you. Pietro with a 5 Hypnotic membership. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Some random Gabriel with a 5. GG equals good game. Good game. Good game. Not good going. You son of a bitch. DJ with a 10. And because Scooby Pup made me, Ryan, you are just a basement and less based.
Hey, it's not my fault. I can't control women on my own channel. Okay? It's not my fault.
Yeah, you don't have enough experience with women.
Carl becomes a member all on his own. Shout out to Carl. Appreciate you. DJ with a 10. I mean, F Mikey D. That unwashed hippie has never been anything more than an unwashed waste of space.
I don't even know if the beef is real at this point or if it's fake. Dude, this is wild. I fucking love it.
I honestly don't know. I just let it go. Like whatever. I actually did sell it for a 20. Hypnotic's voice and Drunk 3PO's voice, they are the same. They're not.
Oh.
They're not.
Dun, dun.
This has been a rumor since I started my YouTube channel. I'm not even kidding. People thought I was the.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hypno, you gotta your voice would bitch slap his voice. Like if I just had to picture two people with that based on those voices, like one looks like Drunk 3PO and one looks like Drunk 3PO, like someone that would own him in prison.
I mean, to be fair, Drunk 3PO is like 6'5".
No fucking way. I call bullshit.
No.
that's
Jay
yeah.
is tall as fuck. I actually
Yeah,
have
you
a
can
picture
tell.
next to him, standing next to him. I'm 6 feet myself, so.
But
Holy
I could
shit.
tell that the legs are weak, so you just gotta sweep the legs and you'll be fine.
Why did Jay look so tiny on screen?
Because he slouches.
Yeah, he does slouch.
Damn.
Shout out to Drunk 3PO. What a legend. He doesn't really hang out here too much anymore. He knows a lot of famous people now. And we're kind of just small, compared to Gina Carano. Where are we at? Eric Jenkins for 189. Cozy little stream here. The True Aztec Warrior for $1. Strip $1. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yamato 85 for a 5. Now that SmashJT is pretty much confirmed to win the case, what is Alyssa Mercantes going to do with her SmashJT custom made sex dungeon?
Live stream it.
Sell it.
No comment.
That's weird. Yeah, don't comment on that.
I don't know if I would say is guaranteed because until a judgment is ruled, anything can go either way. If you have an asshole judge,
They were just trolling. They don't really mean guaranteed.
I don't know.
That.
You never know. Comment.
Never know.
I'm a mom on this one though, and that I think people might be jumping. Don't get me wrong. I do think Smash is going to win. He's got a case the whole night, but I do think people are taking dubs before they're confirmed, and I think it's worth it.
Right. Yeah. All I can say is it's a very frivolous, stupid thing that is being pursued right now. That's really all I can say to it. What the court says about it could be very different.
Why don't you use more words like that when you write?
Like what? Stupid?
Frivolous. Words with syllables.
I do. I literally. That's the title of the article. Calls it frivolous.
Silly words, not frivolous. Silly.
Eric Jenkins 499. I have you know, sir, a part of my family had jungle fever, and they also dump your tea in harbor. Good day, sir.
Were they in chains?
My favorite comment of the night.
Were they free?
Talking to you, Ryan.
Were they in chains, my good man?
Magnum Norse for 5. Succubi are real as long as Leon has birds on his shoulder. Why is 6 foot considered tall?
Because the average height is 6'9" or 5'9", I believe.
No, the average height's like 5'6", 5'7".
It's 5'7". It's 5'7" for men. 5'4" for
girls. 5'7". Shit. Why motherfuckers call me short then when I'm 5'8"? What the fuck?
I don't know. All my friends are like, all my friends growing up like 6'8" and above, and I'm like 5'9". And everywhere I went, it was like all me with like an entourage of like people towering over me. Every picture we took was so weird.
Yeah, I'm about 6'1", and it's really weird when I meet people who are taller than me. It's the only time I'm like, it's very awkward.
Yeah, but you're a weird kind of 6'1" because you look like somebody just sort of like stretched you out, like a Stretch Armstrong or something. Like you kind of like that.
That's the heroin.
Little.
I kind of have the body of one of the Muns from Star Wars, just kind of like stretched out.
Oh,
Slender man.
That was like when I met Stutter and Craig at San Diego Comic-Con. I was like, damn, this guy's like a tower. He's huge.
He's tall and skinny, right? He's like that. He's got that build. Tall and skinny.
But he's like super tall. I was like, damn, I'm so used to seeing you sitting down talking to the camera that I never knew you were that tall.
Yeah. I got robbed of 6 foot by 1 inch. So it is what it is.
Round up.
Man.
I try to round up to make myself feel better. Right. It's okay. Quantum DeLorean for $9.99.
Super chats.
True. I'll just wear those sneakers that what's his name? Kai Cenat wears to make himself like 4 inches taller. Quantum DeLorean for $9.99. No, you're a legend, Hermano. Thanks for Hypno for making in my opinion day so fun. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate you. Magnum Norse for a 2. Leon, eat those birds after the show.
Shut your whore mouth. Go back to making fun of Ryan.
You realize
Open your
that
whole mouth.
You realize that Hondo is actually the content creator and Leon is just the vessel.
I would legit consider just setting Hondo on mic, starting a stream, and leaving and seeing what happens.
I would absolutely watch.
You might get a ton of super chats. Maybe.
Yeah.
Eric Jenkins $4.99. I say good day, sir. Good day to you, man. Good day to you.
So were you saved in 1776 or 1865, Eric Jenkins?
I'm gonna check Rumble really quick while Ryan says something retarded. Which, by the way, shout out to Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. We passed 2,000 subscribers over on Rumble, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Okay, we are clear on Rumble. And shout out to, I don't know who this is on YouTube, Koichi on Steam for gifting Lunar Lux. Just gifted this game. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. gave me a key code for that. It says experience a sci-fi action adventure RPG on the moon in the year 30XX. Nice. Thank you for that. And I think we are fully caught up now. Yes, we are fully caught up. What a crazy stream, man. Shout out to all you guys for episode 130. And due to the change in format, we actually got through every topic, which means Atreus is not going to bitch at us tonight, right? As we finish.
Is the change in format just like super chat?
And look at that. Exactly. Yep. And look at that. We managed to get it all done within hours instead of having to extend the show. That's incredible. So let's do our outros, starting with the man himself. Are you streaming tonight?
I am. I'm going to be streaming right after this ends. So,
what are we talking about tonight?
Unless someone else is streaming. We're going to be talking about lawsuit stuff, and I'm also going to be reacting to a Kino Casino stream where they talk about Review Tech USA spurging out about me once again. So it should be a good one.
Dude, why does he have a hard on for you? I don't understand. Like, where did Review Tech USA and SmashJT like Clyde?
He's that kind of person. He thinks he has the mentality of once someone's eyes are not on him, then he goes after that person too to try to get eyes on him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's a relationship with I guess with 8-Bit Eric since you stream with him so much?
I think that doesn't hurt it. I think it's just more our history goes really far back. I'm not going to dive into the lore of it, but it's basically
you and RTU or you and
yeah, me and RTU, where I used to like look up to him, ask him for like help on what was going on, and he'd give me some tips, back when he was a little bit more normal. And then he kind of went off his rocker and went really hardcore lefty lunatic. And there was a time on his way down before he deleted his channel where he said that I am a failed content creator. I need to quit my channel and move on to something else. And I think now that the channel kind of took off, he really takes that personally and is extremely envious and jealous and frustrated. So he's constantly clawing at me and trying to jab at me. I watched part of the stream from Kino that I was going to react to tonight, and they just completely roast him. They're like, Smash is like doing nothing, and you're crying and embarrassing yourself by trying to take him down. Smash is just like not even talking about.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because I felt like he came like, okay, I guess you guys had bad blood or whatever, but I feel like he came out of nowhere because
I don't even have
make
bad
videos
blood
on
for
him.
I don't even have bad blood for him. He just had bad blood for me. I'm like, I don't.
But you don't really make videos on him, so that's why I'm like, where is this coming from? I thought it was like Eric.
To like full credit to Review Tech USA, he did ask like the most philosophical question. No one's still got an answer for it. Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
Did you see that ABF put that clip in his show now?
I did, yeah.
It's so good.
That's amazing.
It's so good. Well, Smash is going to be streaming tonight, guys, so make sure you check that out. Sheepsidian.
I had to mute because the dogs are barking.
I was wondering whose dog was fucking barking.
Yeah. I got like 8 in the house. Nonetheless, I will be streaming as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, every Monday through Friday from would be 2:30 to 5:30 Central Time. So, feel free to stop by Still Sheepsidian, come hang out. We play either Pal World or Streets of Rage, sometimes Monster Hunter. Well, Monster Hunter, when that comes out, I'll get around to playing that and some other games as well. We just sit there and we just shoot the shit, really. If you got extra time, you just want to shoot the shit, show out and show support. Other than that, go check out my manga on fandemonium.locals.com. It's called Fandemonium. And I have a wedding coming up. So that's pretty much all I got to. Also, I'm doing commissions. I'm taking commissions. I got a couple lined up, but you can still hit me up in my DMs on Twitter.
Really?
And yeah, now I'm taking it a little bit a step further where I'm also doing memes. So if you want to have yourself characterized as a specific meme, hit me up and I'll work with you. We'll get something set up. That's all I got.
Very nice.
For a black man that actually works, everybody, go hit him up.
Atreus.
Yeah, so I've been working on the studio chat. So I haven't been putting out content like that lately. Haven't been doing live streams. So,
dude, it looks awesome. By the way, Shout out to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we trying to upgrade because I want y'all to know I'm serious about upgrading the channel. We still trying to aim towards doing the street interviews this year, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to find a producer. I ain't gonna hold you because all this shit I got set up now, I ain't gonna be able to do all this shit by myself. So yeah, we're working on that. We're gonna be finishing up. Well, we barely started up, but we're gonna be trying to finish Avowed. Okay, all right, we're gonna get into it. So yeah.
How you liking it as you got further in? How many hours you in?
I'm only like 8 hours in.
Okay.
So,
Hey, last stream you were like 3 hours. You stuck another 5 in there. That's some progress.
the first stream was 4 hours. No, I just lied. I'm 7 hours in.
Still pretty decent.
Yeah.
I think I'm 15 hours in at this point. I put my official review on Steam now. I think after 15, almost 20 hours, I feel like that's enough to get a feel for what the game is, basically. So, especially since the story seems like I'm getting not towards the end, but kind of working my way there, which is kind of shocking. I didn't think I'd be there at 15 hours, but I mean, I could be wrong. But in any case, shout out to you, Mama.
Yes.
What about you? Tell everybody who you are, where to find you, what are you doing.
My name is MommaOcco. Like I said again, I do like to talk about pop culture drama, and again, as well as drama between different content creators. I just find that stuff to be so saucy and amazing. You can find me again at MommaOcco. I think tomorrow we'll be hosting my weekly podcast with my head moderator. We do a pop culture live stream where we talk about pop culture drama. Call it Nightwave Live, and it's not based on any other person's podcast. Just so you know. And we like I said, we like to talk about pop culture and just things that are in the video game and drama space.
Very nice. Do you mainly cover like VTuber stuff? Is that
every week on our weekly podcast that we have? It is called Under the Tea, where we cover specifically VTuber drama. I like to cover a mixture of drama and VTuber drama specifically. I think recently I talked about how iDubbbz and Mutahar are similar characters because they like to walk back everything that they do when it is no longer convenient for them.
Sounds about right.
That
Very
was
nice.
funny.
Very nice. Well, it was a pleasure having you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Ryan Roger Athe, take it away.
Well, folks, thank you all very much for watching episode 130 of SNH, my 101st appearance in a row. No shows for Sunday. Will won't be doing a show tomorrow, and neither will I. But expect plenty of videos, and in the future, plenty of shows as well as plenty of videos from said shows. I'm applying the 8-minute rule, which is something I've come up with recently. 8 minutes for thumbnails.
You sure
8 minutes
8
for
second
editing.
rule for you?
8 minutes for processing leads to an 8-minute video. So I've boiled down content creation to one video every half an hour, which is fantastic for me. Folks, if you're interested in starting your creator journey, we'd be happy to help over at Reality Based, and we support all those creators at every level. A pleasure to have MommaOcco on today's show, and thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.
Shout out. Why it's metal.
What's up? Yeah, come to my channel if you want to take a break from gamer drama and stuff and be entertained by some metal drama. And some fun, entertaining stuff, too. I got my videos on the metal cruise I just went on. That's some entertaining shit. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow a game called Metal Hellslinger. It's a first-person shooter that's all heavy metal themed.
Nice.
I'm going to be starting my gaming channel soon, so look out for that. And, yeah, I got stuff going on. Go look at it. It's fun.
He said I got stuff going on.
Wait, you're copying Hypno too?
Yeah, what else is new? That's fine.
Yeah. Griff.
It's so funny when you said earlier that when you cover like woke metal shit or bullshit metal drama, that it's so similar. It is, because when I watch your videos and I read the drama and the comments you get, I'm like, that sounds like somebody in our sphere.
Yeah, dude, it's very similar.
Which very well might be. You never know, because obviously everybody has music taste. So, but it's pretty hilarious. And then last but not least, Leon.
I'll be hopping from this stream immediately into Zax's stream. It's going to be an absolute blast. So let's.
Hey, you hopping onto Zax after this?
Wow.
Pause.
That's
Whoa.
crazy,
Hey, yo,
bro. Why are you
Riding
admitting
a
this publicly?
Canadian.
You know,
Jesus.
you know what? He puts the man in Manitoba. Okay.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
He
That's
puts a lot of
crazy.
men in
That was
Manitoba,
funny.
and
That was
you're one
funny.
of them.
No, yeah, we're gonna be on Zach's stream tonight. Gonna be on Gooch's stream tomorrow. Maybe some other streams, not entirely sure. And then Monday, big announcement for Monday. I've been talking about this for fucking the last 2 weeks. I really want to promote the share of this. On Monday, my show, Countercast, my panel show that happens at 6:00 p.m. Central Time. We've got Mike Pollock, the voice actor for Dr. Robotnik / Eggman in the Sonic the Hedgehog games. He's been voicing the character since 2003. So for 22 years now, he has been like the villain of our childhood generation, whatever you want to call it. He is the guest of honor. So if you got questions, you want to talk to him about voice acting, about controversies, about whatever it may be, come to Countercast. We got motherfucking Eggman on the show, baby. This is the second time we've had a voice actor. We've had Android 17 before. Now Eggman. It's wild, guys. So yeah, hop on over to Countercast on Monday. It's gonna be a great show.
I just found out that my Avowed review is going viral on Steam, so that's great. I got like 3 pages worth of comments. Most of them hate comments from the weird profile pictures that are angry.
So
Dude, Avowed
is a negative review.
They're like, you should just go play Skyrim then.
Dude, I'm telling you, Avowed is a wild topic. Like, it's a way hotter topic than I think anybody's giving it credit for. Like, my video I made on it today fucking took off, and I'm like, on top of the one that I made last week about it that took off. I'm like, damn, Avowed is like quite the topic of.
You know what I find hilarious about this though? So you're complaining about my review on Steam, but my thing is, if you love the game, why are you looking up reviews on Steam? Like you should not.
They're trying to do damage control. They want to make sure everyone else is feeling like they do about it, and when they don't, they're like, no, we gotta knock these people down to defend our crown of the game that we enjoy. It's a very weird.
I'm getting a ton of rewards on this
Piranha
too.
Pouch says Hypno doesn't write short reviews; they're more akin to articles. I read your Indiana Jones review, not knowing it was yours. I messaged you that one night. And I was like, dude, I was
remember
reading through it. I was like, this is a fucking great review for this game. And I get to the end, I was like, that was Hypnotic's review. What the fuck? Like, had no idea.
Yeah, I actually put a little bit of effort in it. I do. I don't. It's not like buy this game or don't buy this game. You know what I mean? I try to break it down into segments, but I got a lot of rewards for this. I'm getting like thousands of Steam points from this review. So let it go viral, whatever. I can use this in the point shop and go buy shit. It's hilarious, dude. If you love the game, if people can gift you Steam points for your like content on Steam, and you could use those Steam points to go buy like profile images, backgrounds, borders, all that customizable stuff. So when it goes viral, usually people gift that stuff to whoever wrote the review. And this review is definitely going crazy. It's almost at 500 what do you call that? Interactions, meaning like people found it funny or helpful or whatever. With 3 pages worth of comments. This is hotter than my Indiana Jones one, and that one was big. So whatever. But again, if you like the game, nobody says you can't like the game. And I just find it funny that all the people complaining in my review right now, you guys supposedly like the game. Why are you reading reviews then? You don't have to. You already made up your mind on the game, but that's fine. I allow comments because obviously it boosts it, and I want people to be able to, say their piece. So
I think deep down, they hate to admit this, but they love the drama. They really,
of course,
yeah. They would never.
People who are like, "Oh, I want this shit out of my feed." Like, bro, you put this in your feed. If you're getting my content in your feed, you are actively engaging in it. You are watching it. YouTube knows you better than you know yourself. So Can we stop with the lie? But anyway, it's whatever, man. I don't care. This shit is ridiculous. Guarantee if I would have gave it a positive review, none of these people would be here right now saying anything. But because it's a thumbs down, they're like, oh, look at you. Just go play Skyrim. This is not Skyrim. This is an action adventure RPG. It's not a sandbox RPG. I'm like, sure is trying to have some sandbox elements. You sure?
Right.
You positive? It's like, whatever. Anyway, let me catch up on the last bit of super chats and then we're out of here. We got Eric Jenkins for 189. My people are free now. You can't say the name. Are they really free though? Alton Payne with 1 Hypnotic membership. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Louis Messina with 1 membership. Thank you, Louis. I appreciate that. Eric Jenkins 189 saying Mount Lady again. Man, it's because of Eric, man. I'm telling you. Demon Carol with a 5. Speaking of Avowed reviews, anyone seen Fleekazoid's review of it? I have not. Who's that? Who's Fleekazoid? I have no idea who that is. And then last but not least, we got DJ with a 10. I mean, Atreus can't fight for shit. I feel sorry for Kata having to carry him. Oof.
That was
rough.
so.
Bro, I kind of want to see that though. We need to get like an SNH creator class going. I want to see Atreus and fucking Kata box.
I'd pay money to charity for that.
I agree. Black people.
Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something.
Okay. Oh, behind the scenes stuff. Oh.
His
gun.
Pants on.
Yo, hey, Ryan. Just so you know, he has actual curtains. I just saw him.
I build my own setup. Words, even the curtains. What the fuck is
putting cardboard against the wall isn't building.
Hold on. Guess what he's going to bring to the screen. Everybody guess right now. I'm thinking boxing gloves.
Guitar?
Probably.
I'm thinking boxing gloves. Let's see. What are we thinking?
I hope it's a guitar.
Holy shit! Was that Pitbull?
No, is that a punching bag?
Chopper.
It's a boxing
that's
bag.
one of those stand-up punching bags for lightweights because only light punchers can't knock those things down, right? Is that what that is? I can't hear you. You're muted.
You can't get a real one hung in your apartment, goofball.
You sure about that? You don't have a basement?
I don't know where you live. Maybe
goofball is such a good like.
I don't know where you live at, but I mean, they come in here and see a fucking.
Yeah, do you see all the super shit he gets? Unlike you, he probably owns his own home.
I'm trying not to laugh. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. This is a professional stream.
Fuck. Damn, my boy.
Oh, that's rough. How you gonna end it like that, Leon? What's wrong with you?
See y'all on Zach's
Black
show.
History Month. I just want you to know that. I want you to think about that when you go to sleep tonight.
Oh,
he told me to say.
All right, I gotta go. God, you said this was ending. I gotta go. I gotta stream start.
Yeah, get out, Smash. Get out, Smash. We're ending right now.
Yeah, get out of here.
Thank you guys for all your insane support. Shout out to everybody who liked the stream, commented, spammed the chat, and super chatted. I greatly appreciate you. Shout out to the Hypno Mods for doing what you do every single day. I appreciate you as well. I got one final gift on Steam. I'm going to show it because I don't want to leave without showing it. We got Quantum DeLorean gifting Brutal Legend. I wish Wyatt was here. Brutal Legend. Shout out to you. Thank you for that insane gift over on Steam, Quantum. You are a legend in yourself. And guys, of course, we're gonna secretly raid someone at the end, so stay to the end of the credits and join the raid. Whoever we raid, make sure to tell them to repent. And that's basically it. I'm out. We're gone.
Wait, fuck Black History Month. I just want to say that before, for the last.
I agree. Fuck Black
Saturday
History Month.
Of
Didn't
February.
Google officially get rid of it?
Yes, something like
No,
that.
they got rid of Pride Month. Pride Month. I don't know about Black History Month. They got rid of Pride Month.
To my knowledge, they got rid of Black History Month. I could be wrong, but that's besides the point.
We got it.
All right, guys. Peace out. Go be bigots. Go be gooners. You already know how it goes, and we'll see you in the next one. Go praise Jesus. Blah blah. Here we go.
Bust the rhyme without further ado. Take it away, Mary Sue.
Jesus Christ is my nigga. He's the son of the original G. And he was sent to Earth to elucidate the way that we should be. What? Like if another MC says you're a freak, you're a lame butt rapper and your rhymes are weak. I don't get mad and I don't critique. I forgive him and turn the other cheek. I don't blaspheme and I don't brag. I don't cuss and my pants don't sag. I do exude a little Christian swag and I'm proud to be an American.
Jesus Christ is a nigga. Let his light shine through ya. Let his love pop a cap in your butt and say hallelujah. Jesus Christ is a nigga. He's a homie MC, JC, you see. He's an honest, caring, peace-loving nigga like me.
Get up, cocksuckers, it's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria, the other one, Puerto Rico, Houston, fucking Florida. Listen, it's been tough up to now. The earthquake in Mexico, the White House, whoever the fuck is going on, but it don't matter. They want to shoot. It's time for us to fucking shoot, cocksuckers. They want to get down and dirty. Don't forget who the fuck we are. You understand me? We're the baddest motherfuckers out there. You send a message to that fucking North Korean. He's gonna be sniffing my dick and sucking my asshole. That's the focus. We're going to North Korea in like a year. It's gonna be an island. It's gonna glow in the dark. You know why? Because we're Americans, cocksuckers. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Stop with the gun control. They're selling more guns than ever the last 3 days. Stop with the fucking whining. Stop with the Russians on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Worry about yourself. Keep your eyes open and get the fuck off Snapchat and fucking Twitter, cocksucker. Stay black.
Not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you get.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog or her cat was named Vagina. Touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life.